Mr. Primetime.
Happy Friday. Cheers.
Happy Friday, dude. What a fucking week this has been. Woof.
Long ass week.
Dude, the weather's out of control. Just the snow, the ice, the this, the that. It's just.
I got lucky with a virtual day yesterday, and I got a 4-day weekend coming up, so trying to enjoy that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm off Monday, but it was like, what's today? Today's Friday. Yesterday, woke up. It was like 4 inches of snow, like out of nowhere.
I didn't even know we were getting anything.
Nope, me neither. So let's see what we got here. See who's here in chat. Make your brother Mr. Primetime. What's up, Cody? What's up, Armand?
Missing a good Ranger game tonight. There's like 3 fights in the second period.
Were there?
Yeah. Rangers Bruins.
Happy Friday, Jit. I died in the Tuesday calling show. Tyrone. I don't like the splash moves. Yeah, Tyrone had a rough night, man.
Yeah.
Just,
especially that last half hour.
That left, yeah. It's a lot of it didn't make.
We were all annoyed at that last half hour.
Yeah, but even like Tyrone, like he was so pissed off. He was throwing out shit, and I'm like, what? But I think he was just all revved up, man. What's up, Deshaun? It's always good to see that. Yeah, that last call, man. That friggin' Matt from Philadelphia. He riled us all up. We were all calm and collected, and we
did so good for an hour and a half. We did so good.
Yeah,
and he
we were
ruined it.
On our best behavior, for Christ's sakes. So what's up? What's up, everybody? If you guys have anything to talk about, fire it out. You want to talk about favorite players, favorite bands, anything you want to talk about? Yeah. Trevor Lawrence's pro day today, putting on a clinic.
Figured you'd go off on that tonight about our 2 wins. It was for the culture, right?
Yeah. Listen, man. I'm all positive, man. It's 2021. This is positivity. Gonna sip on my beer, talk whatever everybody has to talk about. Let them determine.
I'll give it a few more minutes.
No, I'm calm, dude.
A few more of those drinks, you'll start going on that.
I'll put the link in the chat 'cause I didn't do that yet. I completely forgot. Shit. If you guys want to join us, come on, do it. No, I'm calm, dude. I saw Trevor Lawrence do that, and then the obvious thing was like, oh, anybody can make those throws in a pro day. I'm like, well, here, how about this idea? He did that during his season. Like he's been doing that for a couple of years now. So it's up,
I don't
Jason?
think much from the pro day.
And then thank you, Rose, for just joining us and sharing your insight. Phenomenal as always. Let's see what we got. Yeah, Tyrone had a rough night, man. How's the gym going for prime time?
Not bad. I'm up to 184. Getting there.
Okay. Got his run for the fun shirt on. How was your run?
Not bad. I busted my ass when I did it, though. Got a little
scrape
on my knee, but yeah. I was running on ice. This was like 2 days after the big storm. So I didn't really have anywhere that I could go without like snow on the ground. So I was just like running through the streets, and the sidewalks were still icy and shit.
What do you think of Deshaun Watson top list 49ers Broncos, or just rumors say Jets not his top priority, or just rumors?
The rumors change every single day. 2 days ago, it was what McClain saying, if they traded him, it was only going to be to the Jets. And then today we get from Fowler on the get up that, the Broncos and Niners are on the top. Every single day is changing. So I don't put anything into the rumors.
Yeah, I'm over it at this point because too many people, they realize that it's a hot topic and they want to get their clicks. They want to get their retweets. They want to gain followers. They want to do all this, and they're using Watson as that person to do it. So I'm over it. Like I did a video about it today. I'm over it. I'm not even reacting to half the shit anymore. It's nonsense at this point.
No, and it's going to be going on for another 5-6 weeks. It's going to change every day, just like it's been. I mean, you'll drive yourself crazy paying attention to it.
Yeah, and then like the J.J. Watt news today was big news, and the Texans, it makes sense from them because they know they're not a win-now team anymore. They're completely on demise. They saved $17 million, but then at the same time, it's like, oh, the Jet fans like, oh, he's got to come here. To me, it's not a good fit at all, dude. It would make no sense. The guy gets injured a lot, makes a lot of money, and wants to go to a win-now team. No.
I'm not going to say it's a bad fit. It's not like we couldn't use a player like him, but yeah, I mean, his preference is going to be to go to a win-now team, probably the Steelers, play with his brothers, something like that. I don't see him coming here.
Steelers, Browns, Titans, so many quality teams that are, like that level of player. He's just a good man. He's an all-time great player. He's phenomenal, but it's just not at this point. The Jets are not in that category for him, I don't think. Guys, thanks for having me as part of this Jets family. I just get scared sometimes because I feel like I do so many puns for you guys that they will come and take me to the penitentiary. Well played. Very well played. Sometimes you got to read it slow to make sure you get it. Nice job with that one, Cody. So let's see here. We'll go through the rumor humors. Yep. Took you a little time on that one, huh?
A little
So
bit.
the other, let's
Any more
talk
drinks
Rose
for that?
Radio. Morning, boys. Morning, Carlos. This is an interesting question because right now, slowly but surely, New York sports is opening back up. Limited sports, limited attendance for hockey and basketball. I'm sure once spring comes around, baseball will be right on the corner. And then if you think about it in the grand scheme of things, by September, if everything goes as planned, we can attend football games. So you already have season tickets. I mean, you go to games.
I've had season tickets my entire life. So, for me, I always look forward to going to those games, not just, to see the team, but for the tailgates, being able to spend time with my dad and friends and, all stuff like that. So if we're allowed there, I'm probably going to go. I can't see myself sitting home if fans are allowed in the building just to get out, especially with the past year, really haven't done much. So it'd be a nice,
I think it'd
nice
be a much different world by September, dude. Much, much different world than we're living in right now. I mean, I would definitely go. I mean, it's just, I think everybody's at the point now they want to get out of the house, but I think there'll be a lot. I mean, it may be a different experience, but I think they'll be open and we'll be able to go. And obviously I will go. Season tickets, I'm not sure. You give me Deshaun Watson, I'll get season tickets. You don't give me him, I'm not buying them. Did you guys see Michael Kay and Donald Greco argue about Sam Darnold? I did not. Did you see it?
I didn't see it.
Can't be any worse than ours. It's just, is
there
anything left to
our show like
Sam
everything
Darnold?
else? I mean, they already talk about the Titanic and everything else, so they might as well copy our
amazing how it comes.
Darnold arguments.
See, yep. And Romeo, again, thank you for all your help with the videos, man. We help you. We appreciate you how you help us because I have no knowledge of technology whatsoever. Sam
I'm starting
wants
to get it down. I'm
to
starting to figure it out.
Well, good. That's encouraging news. A couple more comments. We doing the Saturday night fight stream. This card sucks, man. They lost in the Jim Miller fight.
Jim Miller, and they lost
Jersey
Munoz
guy
also like a week ago, right?
Yeah. This main card blows.
It's
good, but this ain't the one. I'm definitely not paying for this one. There's no fucking way. If you want, we could do it, but I mean, it's the card is a shell of what it used to be. The main event's great.
Shot. Yeah, I think Burns has a shot for the upset in the main event.
Prime time. I've been listening to a lot of Tupac today. Made me realize one thing: you're not a very good rapper, not at all. Well, damn, Darren!
If you compare me to Tupac, of course. I mean,
that's just rude. The Sean with some breaking news. I heard from a source that Watson went to a local Quick Check and he bought a pack of gum. Then he left. I mean, that qualifies as probably something from like Rich Cimini. That's gotta be an ESPN report right there, right?
So on his Instagram Live, he's in Miami. Must mean he's going to Dolphins.
Yep. They always got to say he likes an aqua looking car, and that'll change everything.
Yep.
Would you guys want Russell Wilson here as Plan C?
If that was a realistic option, I think that would be Plan A, but that's not happening.
I don't know how it's Plan C. What the hell's B? It'd be Watson Wilson. I mean, I think because Watson's younger, but I mean, how could you not want Russell Wilson? I think that's just all.
We'll give them their 2 picks back.
Yeah, I think that's all. I think it's all negotiating. though. He wants more money. They don't want to pay him. They're gonna play this game out.
How about this year becomes a complete bust for them? They end up finishing, bottom 5 in the league. Maybe Russell Wilson gets hurt, because they don't have an offensive line in front of him, and then we give them their pick back next year. We leave Jamal there with nothing. That'd make me pretty happy.
Fun. Team Sam coming at you with some heat this week, Tyson. What's your response to that? I'm used to it, man. I've had Team Sam looking right at me every week for the last fucking 2 years.
I've been good.
Bother me. I'm used to it.
I've been good.
I'm used. Listen, I welcome all debates. I welcome all challenges. I think at this point, for a lot of people, it's boring. So, and we get that feedback, like, man, you guys gotta stop talking about it.
Yeah, there's so much else to talk about right now. I mean, between free agency, you got draft coming up. I mean, I'd much rather get into some of that stuff. But
I heard Watson drank a green smoothie, and that's a secret signal that he wants to go to Jets. That could very well be. Prime time, will you be Sam Darnold's Valentine?
I don't know about that.
Sup, fellas? Tyson Prime, I have a question. What's the worst one-sided UFC fight ever witnessed, male or female? Rousey versus Nunez. Rousey was a favorite too. One-sided. There's been some really bad matchups over the years, man. I mean,
we're talking like quickest fight, one-sided,
or just like absolute like ass kickings.
Yeah.
I'll have to think about it. That's a good question. I mean, there's been some really lopsided ones over the years, like just complete mismatches where they're kind of trying to push a guy to get wins, and I'll definitely think about that one. Good question, though. Rousey Nunez was good. I mean, Ronda at that point was just She got manhandled. Nunez does that to a lot of people, though.
Yeah, she did that to Cyborg, too.
Yep. How do you guys think of McShay mock with Jets taking Wilson at 2? Is that the best option with that pick? I still think maybe one run with Sam if Deshaun is out of the picture. The one thing I don't like is that now they're like the character attacks on these players, man.
Oh, yeah, it was Samini
like
today, I saw that.
Like the whole draft process, I understand, but I hate that shit, dude. I really, really hate when they start like, was he a captain? Was he not a captain? Does this, does that? Like, is he a leader? And like all the little bullshit goes behind it. I hate it, man.
It's part of doing your due diligence on draft picks. I mean, I think everyone's trying to find the red flags in these kids. There's no consensus number 2. So, what's going to be the thing that separates, a guy like Fields from Wilson?
Yep. So let's see. We'll do here a couple more. A lot of people on hold here. We got shit. You boys watching the Daytona 500?
Nope. No. Didn't even know it was happening.
Let's see here. Yeah, this fight. Now they're saying Nate Diaz may fight Edwards, which would be pretty wild. But Nate Diaz is causing all kinds of shit right now. He's calling out everybody.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I hope all the real fans enjoyed this rumor roller coaster from here on out. If we just lost out, we wouldn't be talking quarterbacks right now. But what do I know? I'm just a fake fan. That was my tweet today too, man, which I got ripped for. But I'm like, dude.
It's true,
but thank God we beat the Rams and the Browns, man. Thank God for that. It was good for the culture.
Yeah, with the head coach that's not even here and half the roster that's going to be gone.
What's up, Cassandra? How are you? Holloway Ortega, I mean, that was just an excellent fight, though. I mean, that wasn't like a mismatch. They're both high-level guys. It was just a phenomenal performance. All we need to win is get a bunch of kickers, punters, long snappers. That's probably what it is. That seems to be the going joke lately.
I'm not going back into that. I'll wait for Tim's call on that one.
All right, here's a good question here. What's on your shirt, Prime?
This is from the Barstool Run for the Fund. Did my my 5K a week ago.
What music you guys listening to lately? What have I listening to lately? I'm not gonna lie, I listened to Tom McDonald the last couple of days, man. His shit's just wild.
The last few weeks I was listening to Eminem to get ready for my halftime performance. I'm still working on my lyrics for the Sam rap.
Any epiphanies tonight? You never know on this show.
Hope not.
Thoughts on drunk Brady almost throwing a Lombardi trophy in the Bay? I thought it was excellent.
Good for him.
I thought it was fucking.
He's got enough of them to throw around. I mean, why not?
Dude, what would we do if we won this shit, dude? I'd be fucking throwing a Super Bowl trophy. I'd be falling off the boat, staggering every bar for 2 weeks. I'd be doing the same shit.
Party down the Jersey Shore.
Oh, no more schmediums? Cassandra with the question for you.
This actually is a medium. I'm filling it out.
Oh, there you go.
Long sleeves though.
I love the Leon Washington hire. What do you think? I think it's awesome.
Yep.
Completely awesome, man. It's like he's a very intelligent guy. Good for the locker room, good for the sideline, good for special teams. He brings a lot to the table, man. I think it's great.
Yeah. I always love when they bring back former players. I'm a little confused though why they didn't bring back Mawai. He got the job with what was it, the Colts, I think?
Yep.
You figured, I mean, if he was interested in coaching, you'd think the Jets would want to bring him in here, but
what is your opinion on Juju and Will Fuller on the top of the list? I mean, I don't believe anybody's list right now. I think all the wide receivers are options. So I don't think you can just pick your poison. I mean, for a while it was Godwin and Allen Robinson. Now it's these guys and Curtis Samuel. I mean, Juju's he's not the highest on my list. I can tell you that much. I'd put Godwin and Allen Robinson ahead of him.
Yeah, I mean, like I said Tuesday, I mean, if you're bringing in Juju, maybe that's because you're keeping Sam. And if you're thinking about Will Fuller, maybe that's because Watson's, possibly on the table. I get they're going to explore all options, but yeah, I'd still prefer Godwin or Robinson over both of those guys.
Let's see. There's another good question here. Hold on.
I do like Fuller, though. Just the suspension worries me a little bit.
And he gets hurt a lot, too, man. Yeah. I don't care too much either way, but didn't Douglas draft only captains on purpose last year? Might be something he cares about. Yeah, he was all about character, man. Football guys.
Everybody was a captain they drafted.
Yep, absolutely. Tyson, what's your favorite songs to listen to at the gym? Kill Switch Engage, System of a Down, Linkin Park, Falling in Reverse. I'm an angry dude, man. It's usually some kind of. What about you, Prime Time? What do you listen to when you work out?
Linkin Park, rap, some Chili Peppers. Sometimes I'll just go on random shuffle.
Yeah, I like angry shit. Definitely some angry shit.
I can't do it like all the yelling though. Like the real
Timothy, no,
hardcore
you haven't missed any epiphanies, nothing at all yet. And so Jack made his video. Did you watch it?
I did. I offered some advice in his DMs going forward. I thought it was a decent video for a first time video. Some room to improve. Some solid points. Some others that I thought he could.
So how do I handle the feedback?
On.
Do we give real feedback, or we just say nice job and we appreciate it? You did good.
You can give some real feedback. I think he can handle it.
He asked me, like, he like tagged every video. Did you see it yet? Did you watch it? They tweeted me that I'm like, dude, I watched it.
He respects your opinion. That's why.
No, he wants to ruffle my feathers like you do. It's the same old shit, man.
No, he respects your opinion. He was just curious what you thought about it.
I thrive off negativity. Primetime looks like a Justin Bieber. Oh, hold on. Where is it? Oh, shit.
What?
Primetime listens to Celine Dion. Primetime looks like a Justin Bieber super fan.
Despacito.
A new show idea at the gym with Primetime.
Ooh, could do that.
I listen to Corey Taylor a lot. Not really Slipknot, but I listen to Corey Taylor's music a lot. I guess what we can do is we can go to some people on the summer call. What's up? Being nice is overrated. Jack is dead, boys. I mean, the last time somebody asked me for advice on their T-shirts or their podcast or whatever it was, and I give honest assessment, then all the shit starts.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's why he's probably asking for your opinion. He knows he's going to get some honest feedback there.
I don't know what to say. I thought the video was okay. I don't agree with a lot of the points. I mean, I think he should just like.
I thought he had room. I thought he had room to expand on a lot of his points.
I agree with that.
He could have like slowed the video down a little bit. Just taking it segment by segment. All right, this is reason one. Here are the reasons to support that. That was kind of my advice to him. He
kind of ran a little bit. Then I guess he lost track of his notes. He had to turn the page and shit like that. Like we freestyle it. We don't even look at. Yeah. I maybe write like 2 or 3 notes, and I just say it. So
I don't do. So now they want to do this.
Is Primetime on steroids?
Never steroids. Only protein. A lot of protein. A lot of steaks, chicken.
We will do the Titanic live stream very soon. Let's see. I guess we can go. Is my am I delayed on your thing, or you don't say am I slow? Our show slow, or no?
You're lagging a little bit. Yeah.
All right. I'll close it and go back on. Hold on a second. I'll close this shit and try it again.
Yeah, Tyson's internet sucks. He's always lagging. Prime. I read the comments last Monday. I didn't mean to come at you with the Sam talk. I just get passionate and couldn't deal with all the pro Sam talk. Nah, dude, I don't take anything in regards to football seriously, especially the Sam Darnold takes. Now Tyson's on the right again, screwing me up.
Is it better?
Oh, now you're good. For now, you are.
I don't know what happens.
Throwing people off, man.
I tried a new wire. It's like instead of having like the wireless router, I'm trying to actually hardwire it. Maybe it's making it worse.
Maybe next time I'll start it up. Kind of like the Tuesday, just to get a better connection. I don't know if that'll. I
don't know. I can't take Tyson on the right.
We need a Tyson internet fund.
Most can't take me at all. So Stone Sour I like. I saw them actually a couple times. They're very good. We're going to go to Anthony Tangretti. What's up, Anthony?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
How you doing?
Long time no see. That Super Bowl could have been better, but, right now I'm getting agita watching, and these Rangers can't put the damn puck in the damn net.
At least it was an exciting game. I mean, for the second period, all the fights.
Yeah, but they've had a lot of chances in the third to put the bucket, and now I think they just missed another one.
Yep.
They're killing me.
Think Quint's on the hot seat at all at this point?
Yeah, the kid Lafreniere, when we talked about it at the Super Bowl, he was playing really well in the first period, and I haven't seen him play in the second period. They took him off the power play, and you talk about coaches, Tyson. You were talking about it with the Knicks, at the Super Bowl, by playing the young kids. Give these kids a chance. I mean, they're the youngest team in the NHL, and they're not that bad. You just got to let them keep playing, and he keeps taking them out.
The problem with the Rangers is that they kind of did like a half-ass rebuild. I know they had like all the draft picks in place already, but like, signing Kreider and Zibanejad and Panarin, like all these guys, it was almost like they were still trying to win while rebuilding. So now there's pressure on Quinn to win, and it's not like, he's not going to play all the young guys just for the sake of development. He's coaching for his job in a way. He's not doing a very good job of it.
I don't think Quinn is the right coach for this team. I don't know. But I'm like, okay, baseball season's right.
We'll see where they're at the end of the year. But yeah, I'm excited for baseball season though. I'd like to see Chris Bryant in a Met uniform.
Yeah, but you guys doing all right? I know you guys been getting a shitload of snow up there.
Dude, we're getting more coming up. We're supposed to get an ice storm Sunday morning, and then we're supposed to get a snowstorm, I think, on Monday going into Tuesday. It's ridiculous, man. It's like every other day, some kind of snowstorm here.
Well, I'm here in Carolina, and they keep saying we're supposed to get some snow, and it hasn't done shit. So, I mean, it sucks.
So what's the vibe there in Carolina? Everybody liking Matt Rule and where the team's going?
They like the coach. They, I think, want Bridgewater out. There's a lot of talk that they are one of the teams, along with the Jets, to inquire about Watson and maybe offer quite a bit for Watson. I think Bridgewater would have had a better season if McCaffrey was 100% healthy. I mean, you lose Christian McCaffrey. We all know what type of running back he is, what his capabilities are, what he's done over the last few years. I mean, I went to a game last year when he basically was the offense against Jacksonville. He had like 3 touchdowns against Jacksonville. Yeah. But I think, and Bridgewater to me is not a bad quarterback. He's, he keeps you in games. Okay, yes, he does give the ball up every now and then, but he's a capable quarterback. But they're trending in the right direction with as far as the coach is concerned. But I think the talk is from a lot of people that I work with and stuff like that. They're like, well, if I can get Watson, like I've said it, I'm a Giants fan.
Yep,
we're not going that route, but they feel like they can try to get Watson.
No, as a Giants fan, do you want J.J. Watt? Because there was a lot of Giant fans like, oh, we can get him. We need him. We need that pass rusher. Do you think you're like that one player away? Is he a guy you would invest in?
He's a great player. I'm worried about, like you said, injuries. Yep. He's been hurt the last couple of years. Do I really want to invest that type of money in him? Yep. And I'm not mistaken. Does he and Leonard Williams play the same position, or would they be, or is he DN and
he's a more outside guy?
Okay, they say he's got maybe a couple of years left.
Mm-hmm.
If he's coming at the right price, yes, but I don't think you should spend a lot of your open cap space on the guy to bring him in there. And I think right now, his key, he wants to go play with, I think, his brother. I think that's where he's really feeling. And I think, he feels he may have a shot with winning a Super Bowl at Pittsburgh. I'm not sold. Roethlisberger's got another run left in him, but I do think he wants to go play with his brother there.
No, it could be. Yeah, I don't know. So, Anthony, thanks for joining us, man. We appreciate it.
All right, take care, guys.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, man.
You too.
All right, we'll go back to some Mr. Slick. What's up, man? Tyson spent so much time talking about Jack, he suddenly got his Wi-Fi. Listen, man, like, I'll have another beer. I'll talk about this. I get a little loosened up so I can really ruffle feathers.
Hold on. Are we going to call out Cassandra or no?
For what?
Tuesday night, she takes shots at Tyrone, but then she deleted the tweet.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Did she take took a shot at him?
Yeah, she was coming at him, and then she deleted it.
What kind of chicken shit stuff is that?
That's what I'm saying. I even put the eyebrow emoji. It was getting all sorts of likes. 5 minutes later, everyone's asking, "Oh, delete a tweet. What'd she say? What'd she say?" I'm like, you can't do that.
Wow, she's rolling like that.
Yeah.
Whoa. See, Cassandra, the one thing that you'll learn about me in prime time, no matter what our takes are on our videos or on our tweets, we don't delete shit. We own it because there's actually, I think one of Romeo's videos he sent you, we both said no to Salah in the.
Yep.
So you gotta post those. Yep.
That one will be posted very soon.
Yep. So wow. Damn, I didn't know about this. I wasn't even paying attention. I miss all this stuff.
I figured, because she commented she felt bad because his family's going through some stuff, which is fine. But he can handle the heat. That's why he's on the show.
How am I shook, dude? What's gonna be shook is if I gave my honest take of your video. Not only you'd be shook, you'd probably delete your channel for Christ's sakes.
Don't do it, Jack.
Don't ruffle my fucking feathers. Dude, I'll do a reaction video to your video. Want me to do that?
Oh no.
Like, you know how like the music guys watch videos? And I tell you something too. If you like music reaction videos, which I love doing that, there's two guys, No Life Shaq and Tulip Mafia. Hysterical, man. Absolutely hysterical. But should I do that prime time? Should I do a reaction video? Like, I could watch his video and react to it while he's doing it. Should we play this game?
I don't think Jack wants to go down that route.
Okay. Just asking. I offered it.
I do think I figured out how to do like the side by side if you wanted to play his video and then pause it and you could have your comments like right after. I'm starting to figure out some like technology stuff.
For our show here?
Well, for all of it. For TikTok,
for
Instagram, all of
we
it.
want to start doing that. We can play that game. I'm sure we'll lose a lot of viewers, but shit's gonna happen. So Jack wants to play that game. We can play the game. We will go to Anthony Galeros. Hope I said it right. No, I didn't. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up? You remember me from Monday?
Jets Wire.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's up, dude?
We got good memories. We don't drink that much.
I kind of changed my mind back from Monday. I'm not really. I don't think it's worth going after Deshaun Watson. I'm being honest with you now.
Wait. So what changed from Monday?
I take it back. You have to look at all this because you have to realize that it's gonna take. I'm not really looking forward to giving up that much first round picks anymore.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. So Monday you said you would do anything that it took, right?
I don't know
4 or
why
5 first round picks.
But then I have to realize. Now I have to realize something now.
You realize he's a top 5 quarterback? Is that what you realize?
No, I know he's a top. No, I understand how good he is. But my point is, I'm kind of falling back in love with Fields for some reason. I don't know why. I just really like Fields.
So
I'm gonna take Watson because it appears that.
Just the consolation prize. Just gonna take Watson.
I'm gonna take any of these quarterbacks, but I don't want Darnold coming back. That's my number one thing.
No, but let's stick to your initial point. You came on and said you changed your mind. You don't really want Watson.
I do, but like I'll take him if we don't give up as much as expected.
Listen, man.
So how far are you willing to go now?
Not maybe like if the Texans are willing to go 2 first round picks or something, but that's not gonna happen now.
So you want to fleece the Texans for one of the best quarterbacks in football.
But like the thing is, you have to realize it's not just the quarterback situation right now. You have to look at other spots too. With the like say you keep that 23rd overall pick, you can end up
doing this again.
But here's the thing though, if you're willing to take Fields at 2, right?
Yeah.
Couldn't you just take that number 2 pick and throw in another pick and now, or even 2 first round? Like I'm willing to go 3 first round picks. I'm not willing to do more than that because I still think you need to have draft picks to build around him.
I don't
if you take that number 2 pick and you're willing to go 2 additional first round picks,
so long.
You have your guaranteed top 5 quarterback. And you're able to sign some free agents to kind of replace. And you're trading Sam. You're going to get a pick back for him.
Giving up that much. It's
I agree, but
like what I said again, it's not just
you're not going to get him for only 2 first round picks.
There's other holes you have to fix. The defense has to be fixed. Some of the offense still has to be fixed.
What's the biggest hole on the Jets roster right now?
Don't say quarterback because it's not.
We don't know. In my opinion, probably the secondary.
Okay, what's the most important position on the field in football?
A better question.
Quarterback.
Okay, so now you want to take the second best option, not even the second best. It could be like 3rd or 4th best based on your evaluation of Fields.
I'm saying, you know what? Well, why? You're saying you don't really want Fields?
I'm saying I want Watson. And to me, 3 first round picks, three first round picks is no big deal.
Joe Douglas is willing to go that route and giving up all those.
No, but let's keep Joe Douglas out of this. This is going to be your opinion now because we're trying to identify what you're talking about. So you're telling me that the 3 first round picks will prevent the Jets from rebuilding their team.
Well, if anything, it can, but it won't. But because you can.
Well, then if it won't, then what are you worried about?
That Joe Douglas is not going to want to spend all this money.
No. This is about you, Anthony. Keep Joe Douglas out of it. Yeah. You said that giving up 3 first round picks would prevent the Jets from rebuilding. I just asked you, would it prevent them? And you said no. So then what are you worried about?
True. It's just you realize that you're getting a younger quarterback too. Like I'm not going to say that Fields is going to be like a Deshaun Watson. It's just I just don't
why
know.
not? So
I don't even know what they want to do.
But Watson's 20, he's 25 years old, dude. The guy's like he's 80.
He's 25. So like, why not get him? If you don't think that Fields is going to be Deshaun, why not just?
And we don't know if he's even at the top of the Jets list anymore. We don't.
No. This isn't about the Jets. This is about you. what your take is. So we
I'm
just told
saying,
you. So
so I'm gonna say, man, I'm fine with whatever they do. I just
the
Oh,
worst
no.
take of all time,
I'm
dude.
just-
That
I'm
is
fine
an
with
ice
whoever-
cold take.
Just
That's a Steve take.
as
That's
least,
just
at
shit.
least if it's not Darnold. That's
Terrible.
all I'm gonna say.
And keep in
What a
mind, though,
terrible take.
if you're getting Deshaun Watson, you're trading Darnold, and so there's a good chance you might get back one of those first round picks, albeit it would be a late first rounder. And then if you're trading just another one next year, you would still have a first round pick next year plus all your other picks.
If we're able to go that
That's
route,
why that's as far as I'm going to go. 3 first round picks,
okay,
that should be
listen.
enough if you're including number 2 overall, because you're giving the Texans their quarterback in Fields or Wilson or whoever they take. That
True.
should be enough to get it done.
Yeah, I understand. I just don't know what's right for this organization right now. I just don't know what's right.
What? You're so
I just don't know.
I think you're in the same boat as all of us.
I'm just so impatient with this Watson stuff. I'm just so impatient.
you can't let wait, this is a good one. Time to cut the Jets wire. Very well done. I mean, I think I'm pretty sure you have a combination of waffling and confusion all in the same call, which is impressive, man.
We've all been there.
Thanks for joining us, man. We appreciate it.
All right. See you guys next time.
All right,
Yep.
man.
Have a good night, man.
Now, prime time. Do I get credit for being nice?
You held back. If that was Steve, you would have went a little harder.
Dude, that was some bullshit.
If
right
it was
there.
Tuesday night, you would have went a little harder. The call-in show, you always get
2 more
angry.
beers, I'll be doing a little hard. I was trying to be nice.
that's
Cause
cool.
you told me to
That's
be friendlier to people because I alienate people. I'm trying to be friendlier.
You held back.
You-
You held back.
So
There was some restraint there.
But now here's a question I have because we have a do you see the lobby right now?
Yeah.
I think one of our viewers is sleeping right now.
Oh no. Do we do it to him?
I do. Fuck it. Let's do it. He's out, man. He's sleeping. I wish I could sleep like that, dude. I really wish I could, man. I do. I wish I could sleep like this. Dude, I've been trying.
Should we ask him questions or?
So we can ask him right now. What do you think about the Jets wires take, Jason? I agree. That's the same. What's the same way I felt right there. So
That's why he fell asleep. Holy shit, dude.
So
he's never gonna call back.
we do appreciate the insight. This is like talking to a Giants fan right here, isn't it? It's the same thing, same kind of conversation.
Holy shit. This is like our draft show when
Maybe he's got to watch the film.
What
do you think? I don't know what to say. I mean, this is just. I mean, this take is probably better than some of Steve's takes right now, though. I would guess, right?
That's up there. Wow.
Hey, man.
What is this show becoming?
What's up, Steve? How you doing, man?
I'm like you. I'm in tears now.
Doing good, fellas. Happy Friday night. How you guys doing?
We're just glad you're
Happy
awake,
Friday.
man. So we're good.
Yeah. And for the comments, I'm not caller Steve. I just happen to have Steve and the last name T in it, so just want to make that clear.
You're definitely not caller Steve.
Yeah. So one thing that I thought was interesting was obviously there were 7 head coaching hires this offseason, and I know we're Jets fans, so we could be a little biased, but I think on paper that we potentially were the best hire because a lot of the names, like I think Detroit was a little iffy. I think
Better than Urban Meyer?
Yeah, I'd say that. I mean, but the thing is, I'm just a little disappointed. I thought Urban Meyer was going to build like an all-star type of staff, and he's had a lot of skeptical guys join. But yeah, what's your opinion on what's going on in Jacksonville? Because I don't know. I'm not really feeling the buzz that I expected that they should have brought in.
I think Trevor Lawrence should pull an Eli Manning and come to the Jets.
Well, yeah, I think we're all hoping for that, but
It's gonna be
That's
interesting.
not
Man.
happening,
His
but-
program works, man. He's been a proven winner wherever he goes. But now will it translate to the pros? Will these guys get the same reaction from the pros? We'll see, man. I mean, I know the last strength and conditioning hire has been pretty controversial. So then the Jets hired a controversial guy today too, though. So what the hell do I know?
yeah, same old stuff. But yeah, I'm just ready for the draft. I mean, at this point, I think if the Texans are smart, they're going to have to move Deshaun before the draft if they want to start accelerating the rebuild to get assets for this year. You know, we were all skeptical. You know, we traded Jamal in what was it, late August or something like that,
Yep.
and we weren't going to
Stupid.
recoup until this upcoming draft in April. So, I mean, I listen. The Texans are acting dumber than any other franchise in the league. So maybe they are going to wait until after the draft, but I think they're really going to shoot themselves in the foot by doing that. I
That's just
I don't
bad
know.
business, dude. That's bad business for so many reasons. You got to do it before the draft because you need a quarterback. Like you do it after the draft,
Yeah.
who's your quarterback going to be? So you got unless you know
That's why I don't think like the Jets situation with Jamal is really comparable because like for the Texans, again, whether you're getting number 2 overall from the Jets, number 3 from Miami, like that's your quarterback right there. For the Jets, They had a head coach that was on the hot seat. This was all like part of, what you could use to attract your head coach to come here. You got 4 first-round picks over the next 2 years. Like, that was a selling point, I think. So for the Texans, if you're trading Watson, you need to get your guy in-house. What better way to do it than picking 2nd or 3rd overall?
Yeah, and I think if we do go the Watson route, I would like to see Sam obviously in a different trade. Also, I mean, I met Sam a couple times. Like when he was a rookie, I met him at a couple of trade shows and stuff. But he's a good guy, and you want to see him revive somewhere else. So I really don't want to see him go to the Texans because I think he's really going to be finished there if he does end up being in a trade there. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen, but I just don't think it's a welcome environment for him and set up for him. So I really want to see, if he is going to be going, I think the Colts are his number 1 spot out of the teams that have reportedly called him.
He could be going to a worse situation going from here to the Texans, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah, no, I think it is.
A mess.
Yeah, I think it is a worse situation. But yeah, I'm still, Deshaun number 1. Russell Wilson, yes, I think is my number 2, but I think he only has 2 years left on the contract, then you got to pay him again. So that's the only problem with
supposedly $45 million per year or some crazy shit.
Yeah, like I'll give up 3 picks, 3 first-rounders for Deshaun, but I'm not giving up more than at max 2 for Russell. Yeah. Like just because of the contract length isn't there. I don't think he's worth the package that Watson would.
And he's got the perfect scenario now, winning team, the whole place adores him, everything's going right, but now he's pulling this shit because he wants that mega contract again. So I don't know, man. I think it's a lot of posturing at this point, but who's your free agent wish list, man? Are the guys that you're trying to target, like receivers, offensive linemen? Like, is it JJ Watt on your list, or is he not a good fit?
I respect JJ where I think, a few callers have touched on this. He's been injured before. He's getting a little older, and I think he's been through a lot of BS the last couple of years. The Texans have gone through, their swings. They made the playoffs even just last year, lost to the Bills later on. But I think he deserves to win now, and I just don't think the Jets can tolerate. I think if we paid Watt, it would be a McCagnon move, like a big money, that type of veteran, but he would be on the bench half the year, knowing our situation. I just feel like that's how it would play out. But I really want they say Thuney actually could be a very good option. They say him and the Patriots reportedly aren't close to a deal and to retain him. So I'm a Thuney guy. And, Robinson, I would trust me. He's my number 1 wide receiver this offseason. But I think the guy what's the guy on the Panthers name? I think he's a good value. I think for the money, I think he's a great value. A couple other good guys like that. And then just anything that's affordable at edge and maybe a veteran corner, but I wouldn't do another.
So like at edge, there's a list of guys out there on edge, but a lot of them are older. A lot of miles.
I would love Shaq Barrett, but Shaq Barrett, I don't think is leaving Tampa Bay, or they're going to try to keep him. Yeah, that he's my number 1 on the market for that. But
like Bud Dupree, I think will stay in Pittsburgh. He's coming off an injury. Like Von Miller, I don't think is a good fit. I mean, Von Miller is a phenomenal athlete. I just don't see that happening here. Because why would he even want to come here? First of all, but I mean, he's another guy probably be a win now situation. So I think these high level guys are all going to want to go, especially the ones that are like late 20s, early 30s. They want to go like a proven quarterback and a winning, like a chance to win immediately. Yeah,
and that's the thing that people got to realize, and the thing that some of these writers are writing, like, the Jets are several years away. Modern NFL rebuilds, they happen in like 2 to 3 years now. We're not talking about a 5-year project anymore, and we're upset how the team did this year, obviously, no doubt. But I also think that a competent staff, I think, would have gotten more out of these pieces. Not saying they're great, but I think we actually would have gotten something else out of them compared to the garbage that we saw.
But I think right now you have to give a sales pitch. If you're calling somebody like an Allen Robinson, the first question is, who's the quarterback?
Yeah.
Is he going to want to come here and play with Sam Darnold? Is he going to want to come here and play with Zach Wilson? I mean, Deshaun Watson sells itself, but I think that's going to be the challenge, for especially the offensive side of guy. Like the guys on offense where it's like, listen, okay, we'll come play for Sam, but pay us $3 million more a year. You know what I mean? That's the kind of Jets tax you may have to pay.
Yeah, I mean, at least we have options, right? It's the first time that we've had an offseason we've had these assets 2 years ago. It was screwed up the way it went down, but at least we have, 3 paths. We can go the veteran quarterback, we give up a haul of picks, draft a guy, or we keep a guy that we potentially still believe in. So at least we have flexibility, unlike a lot of other teams. But I'll let you guys get some other call.
A lot of pressure on Douglas, man. A lot of pressure on Douglas.
Yeah, I'll let you guys get to some other callers, but thanks for all you guys do, and it was a pleasure to be on. So thanks.
No, appreciate it, man.
Have a good night, man. Appreciate it.
Yep, take care.
So we went from a guy that was sleeping to an excellent caller. That's pretty impressive, man.
Very good call.
So the Jets hired Scarnecchia, Dante Scarnecchia. I think his brother or I forget what he is, but he's got some ties
to chief of staff. They gave him
he's got some ties to Spygate accusations in Denver and New England. He's got a little history of issues.
I don't mind that, to be honest.
Supposedly very good at what he does, but at one point he was almost banned from the NFL. So
if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That's right. Let's see. Jason Green for president. Yeah, he had some hot takes, man. That was impressive. I'm sure I'll get hate mail for doing that, but I don't care. Bring back Jason. Bring back Jason. I kicked him out of the studio. What's up, man? Yeah, this is how we roll here.
I'm sure he's gonna call back in like a half hour.
Every other. We kept Steve on for how long when we did it, man? We kept on a long time.
He did like a 10-minute interview that one night.
Yep. Did we ever decide who won the cook-off? Primetime won it.
Yeah, Jose was my deciding vote on that one.
Let's see. Did you see the guy the Texans just hired might be let go and McCown would take over? He loves Sam. Could be part of the Watson deal. I mean, I understand everybody's going to try to, equate McCown to Sam. I think if you're hiring McCown, it's for your next young quarterback. I don't think Sam's a part of that. I think they're probably trying to find the best solution for a young quarterback in general. So didn't take long, man.
Oh, no.
I didn't get him kicked out. Kicked him out of the studio. So we're only allowed to have like 10 spots at a time. So I figured it probably wouldn't be fair to keep him in there if he's just taking a little snooze. Just shows how entertaining me and Primetime are. Obviously, we're just.
That's why I don't feel so bad.
Tyrone said he will be coming on. He is working on it.
Yeah.
So
like I'm working on TikTok.
Look at Jason's comment. That's it. And Primetime says he doesn't do steroids.
What?
We got drug test you, man.
I'll take a drug test anytime. I've never taken steroids in my life. Only protein. See, Tyson, you're the one that could vouch for me because I used to weigh a lot more than I did when we started these live streams.
I agree, man. Listen, I'm just reading the comments here, man. I'm innocent as shit here. I'm just trying to get along. I'm trying to avoid debates. I'm trying to avoid arguments. This is the new nice approach, man.
This is what happens when I stop smoking. I haven't smoked in a month now. Been jogging, lifting.
TT for PT. Any chance Tyrone won't waffle on who he wants? I mean, it's tough, man. It's tough because...
Am I wrong? Like 3 weeks ago, he loved Sam, right? Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. Because now he's like tagging me and, Sam Darnold highlights when Darnold looks bad. I'm like, this was your boy 3 weeks ago. What happened? Nothing changed.
These radio streets are not easy, man. They will break the toughest of people. You get caught in shit that you're saying. You can't back out of it. But
we got receipts. We got receipts. Every show's recorded. We got receipts.
He's straight a little bit on this thing. So I heard it and I was like, I knew you heard it. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, how are we gonna handle this? But I'm like, I knew that all the listeners are gonna hear it. So it's prime time. Where can I get some protein?
Believe it or not, I actually get it from ShopRite. It's a good protein powder though.
Tyson used to take steroids when he did bodybuilding. Nah, no way, dude. I did creatine. That's all I did, man.
I didn't like the reviews.
It was called
it puts like water in your muscles and stuff. Like that's why you.
But it does. It was called Phosphagain and Phosphagen. It was all like the creatine stuff, and you had your muscles roll full of water. But you got like a stomach bloat like in your abs.
And as soon as you stop taking it, you just shrink.
And you cramp like crazy, dude. Like your muscles cramp like crazy. Any kind of cardio, just was.
I used to take that the pre-workout stuff from Chuck Liddell that he used to advertise. It was like the Zions or whatever. I forget what that shit is.
Cassandra just taking
I'm talking about like filming the other team and stuff like that. I'm not talking about performance enhancing drugs and shit.
Oh man, I can't wait for Tyron to come on and see the chat for real. Yeah, he has no idea, man. This shit is not easy. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. I think his uncle is doing okay. We could ask him though for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, the Leon Washington hiring was pretty cool. Nice to see. Mr. Onions.
Oh, welcome.
Okay, prime time. Please do a reaction video. I want to smoke. There's no way this ends well. See, Jack, you don't want this. I'm telling you right. Tell him prime time. He doesn't want this.
See, I'm trying from his perspective as a newer YouTube channel. I could understand why he wants to smoke. He wants some like free advertising. So even if he gets ripped, he'll benefit from it. I still don't think he wants to smoke. I don't.
Nope.
I don't.
We've been down this road before.
And I'm saying that because I love you, Jack. Like, I don't think you want to go down this path.
We've been down this because we do our call-in show, and for a long time, like people that had podcasts or were selling T-shirts, they would send us all their shit and say, "Please listen to our show or look at our shirts and tell us what you think." And I'm like, "Well, what kind of answer do you want?" And then the one person was kind of arrogant about it and was kind of like thought their shit was really nice, and we just didn't agree. And World War V broke out. So
We're not going to hold back here. I mean,
we don't lie.
the
So
only thing you're
Jack,
gonna
I
get.
think you should reconsider this idea. We don't want to do this. We want to stay friends. We want to have a happy community. Let everybody watch your video. We could do like a we could do.
I'll say this for Jack. I think in a year from now, he might be ready to go toe to toe with you. Right now, I don't think he's there yet. Almost like Jake Paul. He needs some seasoning. He needs to fight some lower level fighters, work his way up towards facing off with you.
I agree. We want to stay nice.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. ShopRite doesn't make good protein prime time. Dude, you got to do Optimum Nutrition, dude. It's like $28.
Oh, I forget the name of the brand. I'm trying to look at it. You want me to grab it? It's actually a good protein.
Go ahead. I do Optimum Nutrition. It's awesome. Like $28. They have like cookies and cream and all kinds of shit. French vanilla. What the hell is this shit? Is that the John Jones shit? What's the name of it? Body Armor? That's like the John Jones old shit. There's steroids in that shit.
No, there's not. 60 grams protein. Mixes
60
easy.
grams of protein? You're probably peeing half of it out. Is your pea like bright yellow?
I only use 1 scoop. That's why. 2 scoops is 60 grams. I only use 1 scoop. It's good though. Mixes easy. There's no clumps.
How much sodium's in it?
Sodium, only 8%.
How many milligrams?
$1.90.
That's not terrible.
Yeah. 200 calories for 1 scoop. 390 for 2. It's not bad.
All right. So now we're all going to evaluate Primetime's protein decisions. Joe Douglas sleeping better than Jason Green sleeping. Fair point. Primetime seems a little angry. Roid rage.
I'm calm.
Take it as a compliment, man, because it means you're getting bigger and they all notice it.
That's what I'm saying, right?
I mean, they're all calling your protein shit, but yeah, I love Optimum Nutrition, man. I tell you, we have like a
Is it expensive?
Nope, $28, dude. It lasts a while.
Yeah, this was like $22, I think. I forget.
Yeah, but this is like quality shit, man. It's like a solid whey protein. I feel awesome. This is the belt I felt in a long time. Is it
really?
vegan friendly?
The vanilla one, I got that once. It was gross, but the chocolate one's really good.
I love how Tyson gets hyped during Tuesday's radio show. I've been trying to be calmer, man.
We were all calm on Tuesday until the last half hour.
I know you guys hate the Darnold and Watson arguments, all this other shit. It gets old. It gets old for us too. And I try to stay out of it. And Matt brought us back into it. So Jack is YouTube's James Morgan, needs to hold the clipboard and now stay inactive.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, man,
He'll get there.
I give anybody credit that has the balls to make a video and put it on YouTube and deal with all you animals. This shit is not easy. And it's not easy to keep all your thoughts collected, not run on sentences and be well spoken. Shit is not easy by no means. So I give him plenty of credit for that.
Yeah,
after that,
like, you got to put yourself out there and you got to do it consistently, and you'll get through some of the bad videos. I look back at some of my videos from like 4 or 5 years ago. I'm like, holy shit, why did I even publish that? It's awful.
Yep.
But you learn from it and you get better. Yeah, you get better and you learn from it. So
let's see, is that the same rub you use on a steak? You need to use more of a mass gainer.
I feel like I've already gained a lot of mass back. Like I was down to 155 in the summer. I'm back up to 185. So I feel like I've gained all the mass I want. Now I want to start like toning up a little bit.
Just a medium shirt. Primetime needs to relax. Primetime and his big shoulders.
Doing a lot of shrugs.
Did you guys see the footage of the big pileup in Texas with tractor trailers running into cars on ice? Was that in Texas or Iowa?
I didn't even see that.
I remember seeing it though. Some like really disturbing stuff. You don't want this smoke, man. I'm telling you. We're trying to be nice.
I see what he's doing though. I give him credit. He's pulling the exact same playbook from Jake Paul. He's aiming at the top dog.
Yep.
I get what he's doing.
I'm not the top dog, but it's just I'm far more opinionated. I'm more willing to say things that most people won't say. I'll just say it. I can give a shit.
Well, that's why he's coming at you.
Yeah, because you're nice.
Exactly.
I hate the kicker with the second round take. That's just our new joke, I think, on the stream. Let's see here. I can't wait till next month when free agency starts and we get yeah, me too, man. Because like no matter what video you make, it always comes back to Watson and Sam. Like you want to talk receivers, then it's like, all right, you can talk receivers, but who's the quarterback? Why would they want to come here? It always goes back to the same shit.
It's always going to go back to the quarterback until we know for a fact that either Sam's coming back or he's traded, and we know we're drafting somebody. It's always going to go back to the quarterback.
Primetime doesn't need more mass gain. His shoulders are disappearing.
Whoa, yeah.
Damn.
thought my shoulders were
Just
getting
give
bigger.
Jack what he wants. I'll let you guys vote. How about this? You guys could all vote.
Oh, you know what
If you want, if you want me to do a reaction video for Jack, put 1. If you don't want me to,
It's
you
gonna
want
be
to
all
see.
ones. It's gonna
If
be
you
all
want to
ones.
have mercy, put 2. Well, let
Nobody
them
will.
vote, dude. Let them vote because
You
then
know
like
how this
I
chat
can't,
rolls. Nobody
I
wants to
can't
see
get
mercy.
blamed for it. Then if they put 1s in, I'll do it. 2s, I won't. Simple as that. That's it.
Poor Jack. Poor Jack.
it's just. Let's see here. I wonder how this is gonna go.
There's 1, 2.
You're just one. All right then. Oh, it's 1 for mercy. Oh look. Oh man, there's no way this is gonna go well. See, now I feel bad.
Well, you have to do it now.
Lauren with the is that none of the above? All right then. I will do it.
now. Oh
That's-
man.
Jack, you got it, my friend. I will do a reaction video to your video, and I'll be drinking maybe do it tomorrow.
See, the problem is then once you do one, then I'm gonna have to do a reaction video to your video.
I mean, is there a way to play it while we're in here?
Probably. I could
There's
probably
got to be a
put
way
it
we
up on
can
my
do
phone.
it, right? We can watch it in here, and we can do it together.
I think I can pull it up on my phone.
All right, I'll do it. If not, I will do it. Prime time. Oh, he keeps.
He's talking more shit.
Oh man, this
Does
is
that
not
mean-
going to go
does
well.
Does that mean we have to do it now?
We don't have to. I mean, I'll definitely do it. I'll do it. It's just, listen, James. Primetime gave me a lecture that I'm too mean sometimes. And I'm too nasty. I gotta be nicer. He told me I'd be nicer.
Yo,
I'm
what's
trying-
up, YouTube? It's your boy Jack Miller here, kicking
Can you hear
back with another video.
Yep, I'll do a
And
reaction
today,
to it.
We got why will Sam Darnold be the next great quarterback in the NFL? Shout out to Let's Talk Jets Radio for this
At least
one.
he gave us a shout.
Shout out to Tyson and Kevin / Primetime. So yeah, let's get into it. Number 1.
Do you want me to pause it
why
after each
Sam
reason?
Darnold will be
Yep.
the next great quarterback in the NFL. 1.
Great quarterback.
Sam will
Not
thrive
good.
in the West Coast offense that LaFleur is bringing in. He's got a new
Wait,
coach.
Primetime,
He's
can
got
you-
something
can
to
you-
prove.
You know how you do your kitchen? You know
Yeah.
how? Oh, you can't because it's on your video.
Wait.
Let's say, is
Oh
it-
yeah. I don't think I'd be able to log in and still show it.
All right, we'll figure this
Oh.
out.
Do you want me to keep going or no?
No, 'cause we want to see it too. You got to watch it. We got to get a full presentation here. So we got
I
to
was
figure out a
excited
way
for the
to
live.
play it, and then we can all watch it. If not, I'll do it. I'll do it. Fuck it.
I'm pretty sure that I'm learning how to do like a lot of the Instagram and TikTok stuff. I'm pretty sure I know how to like split a video if you want to like send me whatever you do and I'll try
I
and
mean,
link it with
just
his.
the premise alone is just saying how Sam could be a great quarterback, not a starting quarterback, not a great quarterback. Already just ruffles feathers. Come on, dude.
He
there's
shot.
not-
He aimed too high. That was the
Yeah,
problem.
he aimed too high, and then the fucking thing was like, oh, he's a great running quarterback. What the fuck? What?
He had a couple nice runs.
So, see, everybody wants this now. Try screen sharing. You can do a share screen. I don't have to do any of that shit. I need more. I have beer right here, so
How do I do a screen share? I'm gonna do that shit.
because you got to see. We want to see the visual presentation of this, right?
I liked his delivery. I mean, he's got some graphics in there through a couple highlight clips. I mean, he's got some potential as far as creating videos, but
Mauricio, this is a good question, but we had this conversation, and then when you watch Trevor Lawrence and you think of where we could be if we had the number 1 pick, but that's it's just you can
we'd
probably
be so much
press a
happier
button
right
that-
now.
Let's see. I wonder how we can do this. We got to do this, man. We'll figure it out. Jack, I'm coming after you, though, just so you know. You're done. Because now I'm inspired. The beer's kicking in. You're in deep shit now. So, let's see. Oh, Vincent was on here, but he just fell off. I was going to bring him on, make him play some music for us. He's got some making up to do. Primetime, you know this is going to go, dude. You know this is going to be bad. Do you want to just do the sound? I'll just roast it now, but stop the sound. Do you want to go to video?
It's up to you.
Just
I almost feel like we should give him another chance to do another video. Like now that we've given him some critique, a chance to kind of look up some stats.
How about that, Jack? Why am I stalling, dude? Like you want? Listen, we'll give you your clicks, dude. You'll get your views up. But how about this, man? How about you do another one? Maybe the same one you did. Maybe clean up some of your mistakes. maybe a little better presentation, be a little bit more like well thought out, more well spoken, kind of get, kind of really accentuate your points. You want to do that?
That's what I told him in DMs. I was like, make sure you have like your reasons ready to go. If you have to, like, throw some notes in the background, like things like that.
What if Jack called in and just played his video on his stream on his call?
Could probably do that actually.
Jack, how about that? You call in and just play your video on the screen. He could do that, right? We could watch it together.
Yeah, I think so.
No, Tommy, I have an open mind. I've actually watched it because he asked me like 16 times to watch it for feedback. So I watched it and I was like, all right. Like, okay. So I said, nice job. You did a good job. But now he's, or yeah, here you go. Or Jack, go in. Oh, he's going to call in, dude. All right. There's no way this goes well. There's just no way. This is where we lose fucking followers right here.
I'm hearing like the Kevin Hart sketch in my head.
There's just no way this is going to go well. None. And put your link in the chat too, so everybody can watch it, man. We can all watch together and just. This is no way. I'm not gonna say anyone wants to come on. She wants to defend herself for deleting her tweet. I mean, when the premise of your video is how Sam Darnold can be great,
even I don't take it to that level.
He is so fucked. This is just. There's no way. And now you'd be like, oh, you guys are picking. Of course, Rose. Oh, popcorn is ready. This is how you gain followers. Me, I've roasted a poor kid that's trying to.
This is going to be the second Jack that Rose watches die.
Oh my god. You two are on opposite sides. Yeah, that's because my connection was bad, I guess. Oh man. So now Jack's probably trying to. Here he comes.
Oh no.
There's no way this is going to work out well. I already feel bad as it is, but fuck it.
Johnny gets it. It's not just about Sam. It's about building a team.
Listen, but the conversation right now is how Sam can be a great quarterback and all the reasons why, based on all the things he's seen, which is ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. Welcome back.
What's up, guys?
What's
tell
up,
us. Man? Are you in your garage?
No, I'm not. I'm in my room again.
All right. So is there a way you could put your video on the screen?
I mean, I might be able to. I don't know. Let's see. I can share my screen, so yeah, probably.
All right.
Here we go.
Hold on. Let me get it up real quick.
I apologize in advance, just so you know.
I think I need to
Don't take any of this personal. I think you're a great kid and you should keep doing what you're doing.
I'm gonna get
it's not always going to be easy.
Oh God. It's loading right now.
All right.
Boom. Okay, it should be up. Gonna hit share and see if it works. Where are we? Share.
Still didn't start yet.
I mean, this is what we deal with here. Nothing like
already
dead air.
disappointed.
No shit, man.
Can you
This is
hit?
almost as bad as the video.
It's like Jason. Just
Is it up, guys? Can you see it?
Nope, we can't. We
Wait,
just see you, man.
he's in the studio.
Oh, hold on. Is he in the studio?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Oh yeah, it was up there. It was up for a second. Oh, here, let me start it. Can you hit? Is that good?
Here we go. Yep.
Yeah, perfect. It's actually bigger too. That's cool.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's going.
Oh,
Jeff,
boy.
we're taking back with another video. And today we got why will Sam Darnold be the next great?
Why are you wearing red and green, dude? Canadians and Jets.
That's just my sweater that I always wear.
And Kevin / Prime Time. So yeah, let's get into it. Number one, why Sam Darnold will be the next great quarterback in the NFL.
Sit back and enjoy.
One,
You do that.
Sam will thrive in the West Coast offense that LaFleur is bringing in. He's got a new coach. He's got something to prove. He's got that grit. I think that he's going to
Grit?
that's
He's
number
got
one.
grit.
So that was your first mistake right there. Like you're talking
Grit.
about the
He's
West
got
Coast
grit.
offense. Save the grit and the character and all that, like for a later argument.
He's got
Into
grit.
it. He already knows a lot of the.
Nothing like seeing Knuckles in the middle of the screen.
He's only 23 years old. He still has lots of. He's still really unproven. If you want to be fair,
He's still really unproven.
Still maturing.
That's why he's gonna be great. He's still really unproven.
4. Gase ruined him. Look at Ryan Tannehill.
How did we get to 4? I missed it.
Tannehill sucked under Gase, but as soon as he left, he went
Tannehill was
off.
actually good
And
before Gase too, but
his lowest, or
No, he
his
wasn't. I looked
highest
the
Not
stats
as
up.
good. Not as good.
No.
Miami was 93.5 under Gates. But when he was with Tennessee, his lowest is 100.5 or 106.5.
Whoa.
So he
so
has no one to throw.
dramatic pause.
Robbie Anderson was gone last year, and he broke out with the Panthers having a 1,096-yard season, but in his best with New York with Gase was only 779. So he really improved. We lost out on him. Didn't give him money. Blame that on Joe Douglas.
What does that have to do with Sam Darnold?
6. We have
Robbie Anderson.
We can work
Yeah, he
around
lost
Sam.
his number 1 wideout.
Give
But Sam
him
Darnold's
these
not like that.
guys. We got. If we sign a line to protect him, those wide receivers can get open. He'll be able to make the throw. Sam was sacked 35 times
Sweet.
this year.
So it's simple as that. You just got to sign linemen, and the guys are automatically open.
No, not necessarily. We need wide receivers, obviously, but I haven't got to that point.
Well, I think what Jack was trying to say is that his internal clock is
No.
being
Don't tell
rushed.
me what Jack's trying to say. I'm listening to what Jack's telling me to say. Go ahead, Jack.
12 games this season, and he's been sacked 98 times in 38 games in career. So on average, that's 2.57 sacks per game, and it could be much worse if he wasn't a running quarterback.
A running quarterback.
He's
So
mobile.
now Sam Darnold is
Mobile.
fucking Lamar Jackson. This is breaking
He meant
news
to say,
here.
he meant to say mobile. He meant to say mobile.
He said running quarterback.
He meant to say mobile, right, Jack?
Shoulder injury.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, no.
Running
I get
mobile,
where you're
same thing.
Okay.
Yes. I even put mobile in
For
my
example,
notes. I just
we
didn't say it.
saw in the Super Bowl,
I get you. I get you.
He didn't have any offensive line. Even a guy like him needs offensive line. We saw
Fact.
he was running for his life. He ran for 497 yards before his passes. Last he was sacked.
Solid point.
That's according to Next Gen Stats. So even a guy like the best quarterback in the world, Patrick Mahomes, he still needs those guys. He still needs to be protected.
Staff. Everyone knows about Andy Reid. Brian Flores is really ramping up.
I mean, that happens to every quarterback in the NFL. Aaron Rodgers takes bad sacks. Every quarterback in the NFL takes bad sacks.
Sam has kept plays going into the pocket. He's a good mobile quarterback. For example, his play versus the Broncos where he ran that 50-yard touchdown.
Okay. This is what makes him a running quarterback here. Now he's Lamar Jackson.
Because of one play.
All right. So then how many plays does Sam Darnold participate in every game over 16 games? Well, if he plays 16 games.
Rolled out and found Braxton Berrios in the end zone for a touchdown.
There was a play that I didn't mention either, and it was versus the Colts when he rolled out and found Barrios actually in the end zone.
That throw.
So do you break down interceptions in this video too, or is this just a rah video?
That was something special.
That was something special.
I think he's going to be great.
See, I think he's just trying to highlight the flashes as far as what he
This
can
is like
become.
watching a YouTube highlight video.
We got to draft around him. We got to draft
Even
either
points.
Sewell, Smith, or Chase. These guys would really help out Sam because obviously Sewell's the offensive lineman and Chase and Smith are
Well,
the
where's
receivers.
Sewell playing at?
That would help him out a lot. You're going to get a almost guaranteed a wide receiver one from one of these guys in the near future if you draft Smith or Chase. Wilson and Fields are unproven.
So is Sam Darnold, according to your video.
I don't know. We were talking about.
Didn't you say that earlier? Sam Darnold's
We
unproven?
were talking about Justin
That's why we got to get him guys.
being our number 2 pick. Now it's gone to Zach Wilson and back and forth. None of these guys are proven to be number 2 overall picks. So we got to keep Sam. We got to build around Sam. Now we got to get him guys like A-Rob, Godwin or even Galladay.
My favorite part.
Well, you just said you needed Sewell and Chase.
Yeah, but you also need to sign guys.
See, if I were you, I would have started with free agency first, then went to the draft.
But Juju and Fuller are still upgrades. They would still help out Sam a lot. I understand Juju with the Corvette.
It's my favorite part.
And his TikTok is kind of distracting in the locker room. I would want to stay away from him, but he's still an upgrade. And Will Fuller was on the juice.
I feel like he should break out into like a rap right now or something. He's moving like a rapper. He should start rapping or something. It'd probably be a lot easier to watch. Like just start rapping and like throwing shit or something.
Even though he is an upgrade, like I've been saying, he's their upgrade. 13. Every
13?
QB has at least one good wide receiver. Sam's wide receivers this year.
What is Jamison Crowder?
Mims, Perryman, and Barry. All of which have been hurt.
So they're not good, or they're so is it about being good or about being healthy?
And Perryman was.
Perryman.
So is Crowder not a good receiver?
Yeah, who?
I mean, he is, but he hasn't.
So you're ripping Braxton Berrios. You just gave Braxton Berrios credit for catching a pass like 2 minutes ago.
You gotta upgrade Sam. You gotta help.
Well, he's
Sam
giving
out.
credit for Sam for extending the play long enough to get Berrios open. I think, right?
Work around him and build with him. He's 23, like I've been saying. He just needs a breakout player with him. Like I want to see with Patrick Mahomes with the Jets wide receivers and the offensive line.
They're not going to have the Jets wide receivers this year. It's going to be a whole new group this year.
Even guys like Mahomes need wide receivers and need offensive linemen. If these things happen, Sam will be a top 5, top 10 quarterback next season.
Top 5?
You gotta keep
top
him.
5, top 10,
or top 10.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, if you give
Somewhere in
him
that
the
5
guys-
to 10 range, he said.
2 wide receivers for him.
In what league?
Yeah, and I think
Hater.
Deshaun Watson's going to be worth maybe 5 or 6 first-round picks.
What? 5 or 6 first-round picks?
Because
High picks, yeah.
Matt Stafford was 2 first-round picks and Jared Goff. That's an overpay for Stafford. And what I'm saying, I really hope we do get guys for Sam. I really like the guy. I believe in him. Shout out to Let's Talk Jets Radio for having me on their show.
That's your smartest move is thanking us.
Giving me this idea. Tyson, hope you enjoyed this one.
I enjoyed it. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So much for watching. Have a great day. Peace.
So,
Yeah, I'll pause it. Okay.
what my advice would be to rely less on notes, dude, and try to speak from your head, man. Like you can't. It's hard to like keep looking off screen and keep looking at it and reading your notes and shit like that. It makes it a lot harder.
Or if you're gonna follow notes, just kind of like put it, right behind
in
you.
front of you.
Yeah.
You told me.
Or like clearly you can cut up videos and everything. You had some highlights in there. Just go like
Better than
segment by
our
segment.
shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the first reason why, boom, record that, stop. Then look over your notes for
Yeah.
the second reason,
And then I
record
can
that,
put them
stop,
all
and
in.
then just put it all together at the end.
But or what you do is when you have like your talking points, kind of study them and remember them, and don't rely on your cheat sheets. Like like just kind of just speak from your head. Like, hey man, this is the shit I know. Your your editing skills are good. Some of your other stuff, kind of.
Well, I get my friend to edit, but
Hey man, it's bad shit. We can't do it
Yeah.
ourselves. But no, and listen, to be honest with you, I give you a shitload of credit for putting yourself out there and doing it, man, because YouTube is a brutal community. Awful. So to give you to do that is great. I pretty much disagree with probably almost half of your takes, but you're learning, man. So it's good.
thanks, guys.
I mean, it's not easy, dude. It's definitely not easy, man. It's definitely not easy.
Yeah,
I mean, to call Sam a running quarterback, I disagree
Cool.
with.
Well, he meant to say mobile. He
Yeah.
meant to say mobile.
I put
He said
mobile in my notes, and I kind of just went
Yeah.
off of what, like I was
Hey,
saying.
man, listen, prime time. If I say something fucked up in our videos, we get hounded for it. Every word counts,
No, you're right.
right?
You're right.
And then you called Sam truly unproven, and then you called Justin Fields and Zach Wilson unproven. So the cost of Justin Fields and Zach Wilson would be a lot less than Sam.
But if we get Sam, like if we drafted the number 2 pick and we get Sam another protection or a wide receiver, it'll be a lot better.
See, for me, if I were you, I would have broke it down piece by piece. The new coach, like the offensive coordinator, the offense is quarterback friendly. It takes decision making out of the hands of the quarterback, which is good for Sam because he sucks at decision making. You got to retrain his mind and his eyes. So that's a good thing. Then you go to free agency. Here's my blueprint for free agency. Here's what we can do here. Then you go to the draft. Then you can try to sell us some shit. And then you still gonna be a mediocre quarterback. But top 5 is just woof.
You never know if he gets the guys.
Primetime's proud of you, though. Primetime's trying to help you.
Well, listen, as far as the top 5 goes, I'm not going to say that now. But before year 3 started, I still had hopes that he could be a top 5 guy based on like some of the flashes that we saw. I'm like, all right, if we build an offense around him, put him in the right system. I wasn't expecting it last year for sure, with Adam Gase coming back. But I still envisioned him as a potential top 5, top 10 guy. After last year, I don't know, because, like we've talked about, there's a lot of things he needs to clean up still. You're taking a risk if you bring him back, hoping that LaFleur and Saleh can kind of erase everything that Gase did. So I think there's risk in whatever you do at this point.
Yep. My life goal is to become a broadcaster. So,
well, I'm telling you, dude, the easiest way to do it, keep doing what you're doing, keep at it, but just prepare yourself better, dude. Like, you can't look off the screen and take your dramatic pauses. You got to just kind of rapid fire the shit. And if the video doesn't come out the way you want, do a retake, man. And keep in mind, you never know who's going to watch it. And that may be the first impression for you. So it could be somebody that's actually, hey, this just Jack kid's pretty cool. And they see you saying some of the bullshit you just said. Like, yeah, I got to watch that again. So do a retake. You know what I mean?
All right.
Dude. No, I was gonna say, no joke. Like, there have been some videos I've done where I've done 7, 8, 9 takes because I'll fuck up this part and I'll stutter here. And I try to get it as perfect as possible. Just, I don't try to drive myself crazy with it. But,
you never know who's watching, man.
Somewhat professional because you never know who's watching. So
please subscribe, guys.
I'll subscribe to that shit. We'll keep doing these. Every time you do them, we're gonna watch them.
Roast.
We'll have a debut show. We'll have a premiere, a video premiere night.
Hell yeah, I'm down for that.
Good job though, man. Just keep at it. Just like I said, take your time. Don't rush your content and research more, man.
I'll tweet you guys when it's out too.
Oh, we're so blessed. Have a good night, man.
Appreciate it, man. Have a good night.
Thanks, guys.
It's funny, Prime Time. I was gonna say something, and then I hit the dislike button. I was gonna say something, and I saw these things like you're picking on a 12-year-old, you're roasting a 12-year-old, so I felt bad then.
No, he's got to be what, in college?
I don't know.
High school, at least.
Change your life goals.
I think we're just offering some valuable critiques. That's all.
Yeah,
things that'll help him going forward.
Yeah, he did good, man. It's not easy, man. This shit's not easy by no means, but it's also a wolf's nest. And then now I have a bone to pick with this next guest because he blew us off for the halftime show. And Elias, right? We kept saying his name wrong.
Elias.
Our music director is doing a fine job, but Vincent is going to come back and join us. He's trying to redeem himself, I guess. What's up, man?
Unfortunately, I can't actually play because
what are we doing here? What happened? I don't want to see your goddamn dog. I want to hear a guitar.
I thought you love animals.
No, let me explain. I just got them a couple days ago. They're still getting used to my house, so they're nervous with
even the dog can't take your guitar? It's not a good sign, man. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. Also, we had a dick in the chat last week who thought I was faking when I said my friend actually died. So for that, if that dick is still in the chat,
you can't take. I mean, don't worry about that shit. But let's
go
back to
that's something we've learned. Never pay attention to the chat, dude. There's always going to be people with fucking burners and shit like that. So
but yeah, like I said, I would play it, but they've been too much of a hassle. Like they don't listen. They go to the bathroom everywhere. It's been
it's the price. It's the price you got to pay to play, man.
I'm sorry.
He seems like a calm dog. I feel like he'd like good music.
No. Like I dropped a broom and they hid under a chair for 20 minutes.
You beat these dogs? Why the hell are they so scared?
They came from a pound in Oklahoma.
Where do you live?
I live in Peekskill. I picked them up.
You got your dogs from Oklahoma? You can get a pound. Get them from a pound in New York.
No, I got it from a shelter in New Jersey that got them from a pound in Oklahoma.
Jesus Christ, this dog's got some miles on it.
Yeah, but no, I think that. Yes, I did. But man,
this dog's like a world traveler. I'm sure you saw Darren in Australia at some point too.
No, she's fine. I got her brothers upstairs.
So what is your dog's name?
This is Lucy, and the other one upstairs is Linus.
Lucy and Linus. Oh, some little Charlie Brown shit going on there.
Yeah, no.
So basically, you called in to show us your dogs not play guitar.
I was gonna talk about that guy because I saw that guy's video. I was like, you know what I said to myself when I saw that video?
You're gonna rip this kid now? If they're not playing guitar first, I think you lost your ripping rights.
All right, let me see what. All right, I'll play something.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's see.
See, now he's like, "Fuck the dogs. I'm gonna bleed their ears."
I'm just not gonna plug it. I'm not gonna plug in though.
Pure pressure's a bitch prime time, isn't it?
Yep.
All right, let's see where the hell is this. You know what? Let's see if I remember.
See, I would like nothing more to watch him play guitar and see a dog like go piss on his bed.
No, God. No.
How are we enablers? Please explain that one.
Oh, there goes the dog.
No. Shit, I forgot the song already.
How could you forget? You didn't start playing it yet.
I haven't played in a while. Like I said, they've been keeping me up all night. I've been 3 days.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. The dog.
That'd be a good one if you could do that.
What song is this?
I figured it out.
I didn't remember. I can't remember. Shit, let me just get the other guitar. I remember something on this.
Jesus Christ, man! It's like what the fuck is going?
This is a perfect time for a bathroom break.
I don't play If I don't play in a long time, I get
Three dogs are pissing everywhere.
Like I said, yes. Hold on.
All right, so what's the song?
Well, actually, I'll just play one that you'll recognize.
Okay.
Ooh, this isn't bad.
Oh my god, they're already complaining.
You gotta play more though. They want to hear more.
That wasn't so bad.
Oh shit, the dog bumped into me.
Now you're blaming the dog for shit?
Hey, you! Move it off.
I just.
The dog is bored to tears. Fucking dog.
Oh wait, he's moving.
The dog's not even phased. It's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Dog doesn't like loud noise. Oh, that's why the ears are
The dog is not remotely impressed.
No, but I just wanted to talk. Honestly, that's it. You know what? Like, this chat pissed me off enough.
What's up?
They want to hear more, man. Your dog's not even moving.
My dog is moving.
Now he is.
See? You made me startle it.
He wasn't startled at all. He was sitting there watching you.
Yeah. Look. Thank you, Cassandra. Thank you for liking the dog. Thank you for liking the dog. Oh, shut up, Dr. Phil. Your show is fake anyway.
What are we doing?
I don't really know what the fuck we're doing. Oh man.
No, but I just wanted to talk football because
Yeah, let's do that.
Football show. I want to talk football for once and stop, and not be your go-to for dance. So I want to talk about
go-to for what?
Song and dance.
You dance?
Sure, what do you got?
No, I'm sorry. That's just an expression.
Mm.
I'm sorry. I'm the only Latino born without a sense of rhythm.
All right. So what's your football take here? Let's hear something.
So obviously, I was just. Oh, I heard the rumors. Obviously, I watched your video earlier today on the whole Watson, all the takes and stuff, and all. It's like the trick to that is finding the sources that either you got to get it from the sources who are either connections to either the Texans or Watson themselves. So the guy you got to trust. So one of the guys you got to look at very closely is the Houston Chronicles beat writer John McClain. That's the guy you got to trust if you want to look for accurate sources. Because
why is that?
Well, his sources are generally spot on.
Yeah, or he could be a puppet like Brian Costello for the Jets.
No, he's not a puppet.
How do you know that?
I've looked at a lot of his takes.
Every team's got a mouthpiece, man. How do we know he's not the mouthpiece for them?
Generally, when he says something, it's something the organization wants to leak. So if it's true, like I said, like according to his report, he said the only thing the Texans are willing to deal with is the Jets.
No, that's not necessarily what he said. He said the team that makes the most sense is the Jets because they have the most to offer in terms of draft compensation.
No, actually, what I just read it the other day, he said that the team that they're not willing to deal with any other team outside of the Jets.
I don't think I've read that. I don't think he's ever said that. It's not Jets or bust for the Houston Texans, man.
I read that somewhere. Let me just see if I can pull that up.
I'll take your time, man. I mean, it's just like a live stream. We got time. Listen, I have a lot of respect for John McClain. I think he does a good job. He's been on every Jets podcast over the last 3 days saying the same kind of shit. Yeah. But I also have a feeling that sometimes these guys are used to give a message from the team. And I think a lot of this is just, everybody wants something to happen, so they're kind of interpreting it the way they want to.
I guess so. I guess, yeah, you're right. But, the one thing I'm really excited for is looking at those rumors that linking Darnold to Washington, the Colts, or the Bears. You can get that. If you're talking about those teams, you can get their first round picks for Darnold. You can get 3 firsts this year. Woo! That would be. I'd love to see what Joe could do with 3 firsts.
What about the rumor linking the Niners, where they would I guess trade Darnold and then they would swap first round picks with 23 and move up to 12? Would you be interested in that?
Yeah, that'd be a good one too. I mean, honestly, I would prefer getting the 3 first because then I think you could tackle it. Like if you, let's say you're doing the draft and just and you're drafting a quarterback. Obviously, I'd go quarterback and then I'd go edge, guard, and then with the first pick in the second round, I'd either go corner or wide receiver, depending on what you do in the agency.
Edge and guard after you take your quarterback?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah, I think you would need a guard like Wyatt Davis. I like Wyatt Davis.
I mean, if you're going first round, I'd probably prefer to go tackle with there and maybe sign a guard like Tooney or something like that. And I'd still love drafting a receiver. Or even, if you are swapping picks with the Niners, I think you're in play for Kyle Pitts. If you can get a legitimate tight end in here, I think that would be an option too.
Oh, come on. Seriously, with the drug shit, you want to know why I look like I'm on drugs? Because I have autism and I've been medicated my whole life.
Dude, they're just playing around, man. They're not personally attacking. They're just kidding around.
Sorry, it bugs me. I've been dealing.
Dude, look at my eyes. My eyes are bloodshot as shit right now because I've been drinking beer since fucking 7:30 tonight. So don't worry about it.
No, but I've been harassed because of it.
Don't worry about it, dude. People are fucked up. I'm harassed all the time, man.
This is a challenge for me because if you know autism, it makes it difficult to communicate or social.
No, dude, I've worked with plenty of students that have autism, so trust me, I totally get that, man.
Yeah, no, but like I said, honestly, I think George Fant is good enough for the time being. So I think I'd rather get a project tackle that you can like eventually take his place and get a guard now because I don't think I'm not really comfortable with the guards we have going forward. I'm comfortable with Fant for like 2 or 3 years.
Fant's a tackle though.
I know for tackle, but he said get a tackle. Like I said,
Yeah, but Fant's only got one more year, then he's gonna be added too.
We signed for 3 years, but you can pretty much get out from under the contract after this year or next if you want to.
You know, like I said, I think he did fine. Like I said, I think you could get a developmental tackle later in the draft, and then once you're ready to move on from Fant, you put him in. But like I said, that's what I would prefer to do in the draft. Because let's be honest, last time the Jets had an edge, I was not even 10 years old.
Yeah, that was freaking John Abraham.
Edge, I can understand, but I mean, guard, I think between Tooney or Scherf, if you can get one of those guys, I mean, you're probably not taking a guard in the first round. I think you have other needs there.
Because the Jets have always been at their strongest, at their best. Like, what was the key strength of the Jets from 97 to 2010?
The coach. Oh wait, from 97 to 2010?
Yeah. What was one of their biggest
offensive line.
Exactly. That's why they won 2 division. That's why they made 3 AFC championship games, 2 division titles, and what was it? 6 or 7 playoff appearances in that span of time. Was because they always won in the trenches. They had dominant offensive line play, and that's one of the key factors to success.
Well,
and
they're
that's
also well coached too, which doesn't hurt.
Of course, you always need a great coach, but you know, those teams would have gone nowhere if they couldn't protect their quarterbacks.
I agree.
But
Prime time, your thoughts.
You got to fix the biggest weakness of this O-line is in its interior. That's why I keep saying, like, I'm all about doubling down on offensive line and wide receiver this year. You know, get some legitimate weapons for whoever your quarterback is. Sign.
Where the hell's the dog at?
The dog's on my lap now.
No, I thought you ran away.
I think he's playing guitar.
So what would you so if let's say the Jets got the 19th pick, what would you want to take there?
The 19th pick?
But how are they getting the 19th pick?
Where'd that one come from?
Washington. I think that's Washington.
Oh, for Darnold?
Oh, okay.
That would go in my package to get Deshaun Watson.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you couldn't get Watson there.
Well,
let's say,
okay, so then you're drafting a quarterback at 2, and then you have 19 and 23.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably going receiver with 1 pick and then offensive line with the other.
I think
tight end.
Maybe, yeah.
Is there a tight end that's worth it other than Pitts? And he's not going to be there.
He probably won't be there, I guess. Right?
Maybe I'd go wide. Maybe I'd do wide receiver. Edge.
Hold your dog up again. They want to see your dog again.
Edge, I can understand.
Yeah, because I think.
To your left, yeah. Oh, he's cute.
Yeah, she's cute.
Looks scared shitless. His balls are like.
She's just nervous. She's just getting used to the house. That's all. But yeah, that's what I feel like I do. But I want to say this: if the Jets can get 3 first and use, I wouldn't surprise me with the talent that they could get this offseason if they're in the mix for actually making a wild card first.
I mean, that's a lot of expectations, man. I'd be more sold on having a very good free agent class, saying the free agent class can make this team like a more competitive team, but to count on your draft class to make this team a competitive team is probably saying a little bit much.
Like I feel like you want to know. I was watching a documentary on Vince. I was watching The Football Life for Vince Lombardi, and the year before he got there, the Packers were 1-11 because it was a 12-game season. Can you guess how many Pro Bowlers / Hall of Famers were on that team?
Fuck, I have no idea. Probably well coached, though.
Probably a bunch.
Yeah.
8. And guess what happened the next year? They went 7-5.
That's kind of like Kotite, and then when Parcells took over, he had a lot of talented players. They weren't performing under Kotite. Yep. Parcells took over, and it was a quick turnaround. They won 9 games.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I think there's some players on the team that are more talented than we perceive because they just haven't had the fortune of having the right coach.
Well, they were well coached. They were either out of position or they were fucking hurt, which didn't help either. When they play a game, they're out of game, or they weren't getting enough reps. I mean, it's just. I mean, that's why my whole argument with Ashton Davis. Everybody's telling me how great these guys are. We haven't seen them in action for a full season. So
I do like the potential there. I like a lot of, but I think some of these guys are better than what we perceive. Like I think Mims is amazing. I really like Mims' potential.
Listen,
like, I just suck that like Gase could never figure out that this guy is a stud. Throw to the stud.
Well, I mean, I think Mims showed some things, but he's got a lot to prove too, man. I think the hope for this draft class is an NFL offseason where they can get in shape, better conditioning. Maybe they have a preseason will help. So
I think they're gonna have a preseason. I don't see them not, unless they have all the world's vaccines magically disappear. I don't see them not having.
I think they may not be 4 games, maybe 2, but I think they'll figure it out. But Vince, thanks for joining us, man. We appreciate it. Good music. Your dog is cute as hell.
Yeah, maybe next time I'll bring the other one on.
Yeah, bring them all on. Do one big happy family.
Have a good night, man.
Talk to you later, dude. All right. So we're gonna go to. Let's see. You want to bring on Cassandra to explain why she deleted her tweet?
Damn it.
Explain yourself.
Explain myself. Okay. So I usually don't listen to the call-in show live, but I was doing some work.
Rude.
No, because usually I listen to anything on my phone, and I had to my phone like every 5 seconds, whenever that's on. I don't know what is up with my phone, but my phone like turns off in like 5 seconds, and it doesn't play when the screen is off. I don't know why. And
so you have to go to your settings and adjust that.
Well, I didn't know that. And so, yeah, so I was doing, so I have 2 laptops. So I was listening to it on one laptop and trying to transcribe stuff on another. So I don't know what I was doing. And so I was listening to it and I'm like, okay, Tyrone's being a bit of a diva, like just a bit. Yep. So I was like, okay, let's call him out on it. And so I do that. And then
what was your exact tweet? Do you remember what it was?
Oh,
I remember.
Of course you do. Oh crap. I think it was something along the lines of he was jealous of the new musical guest or something off the top of my head.
I believe the exact quote was that he's jealous that he's not getting enough attention, I think.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Okay.
I don't know why you know the exact quote. Like that's interesting. But
that's my job. That's my job here. I keep
okay, whatever. So either way, I hear that, and then I hear, oh yeah, like he has this whole like family members going through COVID. I had a couple older family members get COVID, so that was like a month ago. I was super stressed out about it. I was pretty miserable, and so I'm not gonna do a sob story on that. But I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna look like such an asshole saying that. And if it were me in the same position, and I was being a bit of a diva, and someone went and did that, I would totally be like, come on. So I deleted it. Next time Tyrone's being a diva on the show, don't worry. I won't delete my tweet, but I'm not going to make any excuses. I'm going to own up to it. It was cowardly. Done.
At least you owned it. That's fine.
Okay, you owned it. I mean, that's all we can really ask at this point. Fair enough. I can't tell you the last tweet I deleted. I just don't give a shit.
I'm not even on Twitter half the time. Like,
but Tyrone, he got a lot of heat this week, man. He had some waffling takes, some kind of diva-like quotes and comments where it was like,
I don't like being divas. I'm just like, come on.
That's Tyrone, though. You get used to it.
Yep, we're used to it. So, thank you for actually listening to us, though. We appreciate that. You know, Primetime's harassing you. I mean, I'll thank you.
I just wanted an explanation. That's all.
Yeah, I was like, I figured I thought that might get brought up. I wasn't expecting to be so direct though. So there's that. I literally dress like this every day. This is like, I wore this earlier today for a meeting. Calm down.
So
I was wearing gym clothes earlier. So calm yourself.
I got a question for you. What are your musical tastes?
To be honest, like I like mostly rock music, a little bit of rap music here and there. So like I'm a big Linkin Park fan. I like Shinedown. I like Hollywood Undead. I've really been into Seconds Away lately. A little bit of like Rise Against, Cult to Follow is good. I guess some of those.
How would you assess Primetime's rapping?
I actually haven't watched it yet. For the I missed the first half of the halftime show.
It was he's supposed to make a video for it, and he didn't do that either. So it's not your fault.
I didn't want to do that.
I didn't
want to draw more attention to it.
I didn't get to watch it. No, I missed the first half of the musical performance, and then someone kept calling me like, because I was like, Primetime was like about to rap and kept making excuses, and I was like, okay, this is so cowardly. Like, why are you backing out now? And so
But I did it.
Yeah,
you never went back and watched it.
Well, do you want me to go back and watch it?
I would like to hear your feedback on it. Yes.
Well, and what you say to him is, listen, if you want me to watch it, then make it a separate video so we could all watch it separately.
Yeah,
like the cook-off. That's what he's supposed to do 2 weeks ago, and he didn't do it.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Well, no, because I was gonna watch the first half of the halftime show anyway, because I missed the first half of I don't want to pronounce his name wrong because I hate when people pronounce my name wrong. Elias.
Yep.
I think, yeah, I missed the first half of his thing, and his thing, like he was so good, and I caught the second half of it, and I was like, okay, I want to go back and watch that. So if you really want some feedback on it, I really hope it's not so bad that I never want to listen to rap again. But
the only thing I'll tell you, the only thing I'll tell you is that I had to slow down to allow Eminem to catch up to me.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
Elias,
that's how fire it was.
Yep.
Wait, is that a good or a bad thing though?
It's a good thing. Like, yeah. I was spitting bars like crazy.
Spitting bars. Yep, he was spitting all right. But I think Primetime should, like we told Jack, Primetime should separate his stuff and put it up there. Put that in the cooking challenge up there.
Yeah,
well, the cooking videos I did.
It was so good. Why aren't
What about
you
our halftime show? That should be up there too. At least Elias, like we promised him we'd feature him.
I'll clip.
Yeah, no, his stuff was.
I don't think people want to see just my rap.
What? So was the rap better? So are you gonna say your rap like was better than all the previous musical stuff on the halftime show?
No.
I don't think it's better than Elias. No.
Elias
killed it. Yeah, Elias killed it. I'm not going to take anything away from that because I mean that was original. That was all him on the guitar. Me, I'm just kind of reading lyrics. So.
But you're really giving yourself a lot of credit. I caught so.
I am though. I wasn't as good as Elias.
But I thought you said didn't on Monday. Weren't you saying that you didn't think it was that good?
I thought it was okay. The chat didn't think it was that good.
You said your quote was like, "I didn't want to talk about the rest of the performance." That doesn't sound very.
I was getting roasted in the chat, so I figured, all right, I'm going to drop it. They don't think I'm very good. That's fine.
So
but
now
I am preparing.
I
am preparing my own original lyrics for a rap about Sam. So stay tuned.
I don't even want to listen to that. That's
right.
No,
it's gonna be. I promise it's gonna be good. I promise it's gonna be
for a live stream. You're gonna do this or a special video?
We'll do it for a live stream.
Oh Christ!
Well, I said on Monday night that it would be done in 2 weeks, so I have like 9-10 more days. So I'm getting there. It's almost done.
I'm gonna hope that this is something that you say you're gonna do and that you won't actually follow through with.
Damn!
Wow, it's like that. All right.
Like Sam Darnold's not any good. Like, no, I don't want to listen to more Sam talk.
Well, it's a rap about Sam and his experience as a Jet.
It's just gonna be like a bunch of excuses, like it always is. Like I don't want to listen to that.
It's not gonna be all.
Yes,
excuses.
it will.
It will be all excuses. Not all.
It'll be mostly excuses.
All right, Primetime, you decide, Cassandra or Sam.
That's a tough one. I gotta go, Sam.
Are you? Ouch!
Damn.
I'm not surprised though.
Can't trade in Sam that. That's my quarterback.
I thought wasn't the Sam Darnold burner account, which I still think is probably your burner account, in the chat asking you for like a Valentine's Day date or something, and you said no.
He was.
Then why'd you turn him down?
If that was my burner account, I would have said yes. So it can't be mine. You see my hand. I'm not typing stuff. That's all Sam, whoever that is. I think it's the real Sam, to be honest with you.
In your dreams.
I wish.
Oh shit. So what was that? What was the one band you said though? After you said Shinedown Lincoln Park, there was a name I never heard before though.
I said, do you know Seconds Away or
That's
Cult
what
to
it was.
Follow?
Seconds Away. I've never heard of them. What kind of music do they have?
It's like rock. It's like rock music. So let me see. What are like good Seconds Away songs that just
I'm
like
always down for some new music. That's awesome.
Seconds Away. They have a song. Let's see. Wait, where am I? Let me just turn my phone volume off because I was just like working out earlier, so I had all the playlists. Streetlights is really good. What else is really good?
I'll check it out for sure.
Stiletto is really good. Split.
It's not rap music. Primetime, I won't listen to
it. Split and Dead Wrong is really good. Those are like 4 good ones.
All right, I'll give you your musical feedback.
Thanks.
You gonna make a video on it?
Feedback on my music.
You did the one music video. I thought it was good.
Dude,
that was good. Yeah, the Tyson's music taste is really good. To be fair, like the Popular Monster from Falling in Reverse, I love that song. That was a very good recommendation. And because I have one Falling in Reverse song on my playlist, but no, that song was way better. So yeah, that was a good recommendation. I would totally take a new music recommendation video because that's cool.
Cool. I'll figure something out. They have a new song just came out. I think it was what Dracula revamped. It's kind of soft though. It's kind of like mellow.
I feel like most of the rock music I like is a little bit more mellow because like you said you liked Hybrid Theory from Linkin Park, right? Like I like Meteora better.
Yeah, I like more like the angry shit.
Yeah, because I think the only off the top of my head, like from Hybrid Theory, if I have like my playlist, I think the only one I have is Paper Cut. I don't think I have any
man.
other
You can't be serious.
I think that's the only one I can off the top of my head that I think I have on like my playlist of all the Hybrid Theory ones.
Horrendous. That's just terrible.
Ouch.
There's like 5 hits on that.
Well, I'll have to go. We'll have to go check them out then. Calm down.
So, do you like Dracula music?
I don't know what that is. With music.
Dracula the musical is pretty good. Never heard that.
I don't know what that is.
It's awful.
Is that the Sarah Marshall music video?
Don't watch it. It's awful. It is the worst ever. It's awful. It's
okay. No.
Did you not get like what he was singing about though?
I don't even care. The music was horrendous. I couldn't even listen to it.
I like the message of the song more so than the music.
I don't know what it is. I don't think I want to listen to it.
No, definitely listen to it. Definitely listen to it.
Can I give you feedback on that and on your rap? And if I think they're both horrible, I'll never come on stream again.
Yeah, Points of Authority is a phenomenal song for Linkin Park.
Oh, never mind. No, I've heard that. That's a good song. I don't know what clearly. Usually with music, I'm very like.
She's waffling, man.
With music. No, okay, with music, I'm not super like with albums and stuff. I don't know. Like I'll have to look on like Google to be honest, because I'm not like super into like any certain artist. I'll just be like, if I like the song, I like the song. I'll try and find more of them.
Give Hybrid Theory the full album, just one play. I guarantee you like at least 5 of the songs.
Well, no, I'll have to. That'll be my workout playlist for tomorrow. To be honest, I'll do that.
You'll have to give us a music review.
I'll give a music review, sure. If anyone actually wants to hear that, no, I don't think anyone cares about my music takes.
I want to hear it.
See,
at least not my rap.
Oh, this guy cares about his raps.
Well, thank you for joining us. Happy Valentine's Day. Primetime, anything you want to say?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Thank you, Jess.
I got roasted enough already.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Bye.
All right, we're gonna go to our good friend Afram. What's up, man?
Gentlemen, how are you this evening?
Gentlemen, where are they at?
Yeah, I had not planned on coming on, but when you were ready to go after Jack, I figured you were gonna get so high and crazy. I figure you always like when I come on to calm you down, but I have to
things out a little bit.
I have to commend you. You were very, very good to him.
Thank you. See?
Yeah, and I commend you, Primetime, because I think you were expecting something and he was just trying to keep the heat down. So that was very good.
No, Tyson's come a long way. If you listen to the shows from like 3 years ago, if something like that happened like 3 years ago, he would have went nuts. He would have ripped Jack to shreds. He's learning. He's trying to promote some positivity, show the kid the ropes. I like that.
Absolutely. Yes, you did. You taught him some things, which was very good.
See, we're mature. We see now with the new head coach, I've matured. I'm now happier and friendlier.
Give it a few more weeks.
What am I going to talk about? I figured I'm tired of this.
JJ Watt to the Giants.
Whatever. I don't care at this point. I'm tired of these Watson rumors and this. I'm thinking probably the best news you're going to get anytime soon would be probably a few days before the draft. How much time before the draft are they allowed to talk to players? I think there's like a 3-day period or a week period. They can talk to the players prior to
free agency or the draft?
Free agency. I apologize.
March 15th.
Yeah, it's 3 days before they could actually sign them, I think, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So that's when the news is going to start coming. Like you said, I think the football news is down, so they just got to make up shit to get people going and to keep viewers engaged with them. Otherwise, it's like February is always a dead month.
So, what do you think about JJ Watt?
I think he should make the right decision. Go to a team that's going to be contending. Give it its last few years, and hopefully he gets a chance to go into the Super Bowl. He's earned his right. As far as going to the Jets, it's a waste. It's to sit there and on a team that's developing. Who Who would he go to? I think Green Bay would be a good place for him.
They got
He's
pass
from
rush
Wisconsin.
galore, dude. They got
Yeah.
Smiths.
I mean,
to me, like the Titans make the most sense. The Titans need a pass rusher in the worst way. Imagine him there.
yeah, but are they at that level? Are they still?
Fuck yeah, they're at that level. They're like one of the best teams in the AFC.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're there yet. I think they still need some more. The defense is there. I think they need more offense. I don't know if they're going to do anything with that. I don't know with Rabel, but
the big rumor is the Bills. Too. The Bills have already. Imagine him going to the Bills. God help us.
Bills got no money. I don't know how they're going to pay him.
There's that too.
Well, a lot of teams.
They still got it. Are they going to sign Milano? Are they going to let him go? Let him walk? How are the Colts? Do they have an edge rusher that's decent?
They had Justin Houston last year, but he's a free agent. And they have
that might not be a bad fit.
who is it, Buckner? But he's not really an edge. He's more D line.
Yeah. May not be a bad fit with a good offense like that, with a good defense like that, But everything else good with you guys?
Yeah, man. What kind of music do you like? What is your musical taste?
Well, I'm 59. I'm pushing 60. So I grew up in the 70s and 80s, and I kind of still stuck in those eras for some reason. So,
do you like the rock music, or did you like classic?
Everything, anything that sounded good to me. I was in the 80s, early 80s. I was listening to Floyd, but then again, I was getting high sitting at the planetarium and the light shows on the wall. So
never a bad thing.
No, it wasn't. It was actually it was quite good.
So were you were you a fan of like Rolling Stones and Queen and stuff like that, or no?
Queen, was Zeppelin. I also listened to Bread. If you remember Bread.
Yep.
I like that. For some reason, I like the
Bread.
mellow, mellow sound.
Oh, never heard Bread.
with jelly, and just the easygoing stuff I used to like.
Did you get like the Black Sabbath and Ozzy, or that's too heavy?
My friend did, and he just turned me off on it because he would just everything was Ozzy. And I just did. There were a few songs I would listen. Whatever was on the radio back then, it was what's on the radio, or whatever you had a cassette. Believe it or not, cassette.
Were you into Grateful Dead?
Never. I could not get into them for whatsoever. I just didn't. Nothing attracted me to that.
Yeah, I tried to, man. I couldn't get into it either. And I don't understand. I can't say I don't understand the following, but they had tremendous following. It's unbelievable. But and in the 80s, it's hard to keep. Bands was switching guys, girls left and right. So one day this name, next day this guy moves over here. It's another name. So it's like it was all about just listening to the music and enjoying yourself and going out and clubbing at that time. Are you surprised how much music? Do you think music's evolved tremendously, or has it pretty much stayed the same over the years?
No, it's evolved a lot. It's evolved quite a bit. But the music industry is always whatever's popular is what they're going to play.
Yeah.
And it's sad because there's a lot of good groups out there. Because once in a while you hear some songs, they're not going to get the play. But I think, and I believe that the fact that the YouTube, Instagram, all the give them a chance to show themselves and to sell their music, which is good.
Independent artists get a chance now.
Exactly. And when they were starting to sell, I know some people would have their YouTube channel, and then they would have their own website, and you could buy the music or basically download the music on iTunes or whatever platform they were using, which was good. But it gives people a chance to see other bands, musicians that really work hard and do it.
Did you like Kiss?
Believe it or not, check this. Kiss. When I was in junior high school, one of the guys that was in my class, he was adopted with two other boys. One of them turned out to be head of Casablanca Records.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, he signed Kiss, and this guy would send me all the albums when they were making them, which was great. And I loved Kiss because I was Rock and Roll All Night was the first thing.
Yep.
So that was cool. They were very good. But like I said, as you're growing up, the things change. You listen to something different.
Were you a Bruce Springsteen fan?
Not as much as most Jersey people are. I grew up in Lower Manhattan, then the Bronx, then Brooklyn, and then I moved to Jersey in '87.
So then you're a Bon Jovi fan then?
Nah,
Damn, you're just kicking the Jersey's ass right now.
no, I go with it. I mean, they all have good songs. I'm not gonna say I'm a
I'm not a
fan
fan of either
like
of them.
Cassandra. I'm not a fan per se on one specific person, because each group, each individual will have good songs, will have bad songs.
What a
I'm a
politically correct answer that is.
Yeah, Billy Joel. I'm a big Billy Joel. I like Billy Joel quite a bit. He's always had a string of tunes. Um, but I also like to listen to the older stuff that no one,
Yeah.
that didn't get notoriety, and see how good the songs were.
I was gonna say,
Which
since
was-
you go back to the '70s, my dad always tells me the best concert he ever went to was at Shea Stadium for Grand Funk Railroad. It's like just an absolute pot fest out there. I don't know if you listen to them or not.
I grew up with Grand Funk Railroad. I didn't go to any concerts, but yeah, I mean, the music was good. Everyone, like that. Everyone was evolving from different bands as well during that time. Okay, you had Neil Schon that came out of Carlos Santana, and he ended up being in Journey. And you got these guys that evolve and start their own bands, and then they evolve the music even more according to the era. So it's nice to be part of that and watch what it grows, and then who knows what tomorrow brings. Everything comes down to the fact what the younger kids listen to. That's what's going to be popular at the time. Because as you get older, you're not going to be listened to it as much as the younger kids, the teenagers do, because that's all they have. When they move into life, when they're working and doing something else, that's not on their mind. It's whatever they'll put on the station. They'll listen to news, they'll listen to sports, or they'll turn on a local radio station. Life changes, life evolves.
Very true.
Gentlemen, you guys on tomorrow night or no?
Maybe for the UFC fights.
Yeah, we might.
All right. I'll tune it in if it's not. But have a great evening. Have a happy Valentine's Day, and
Happy Valentine's Day to you too, man.
you too, enjoy. And stop playing Bachelor for prime time. Let him do his own thing.
I gave him a chance to say Happy Valentine's Day to Cassandra. He didn't even say it.
You don't
She's not my
force
Valentine.
it.
She's not-
You
yeah.
never-
Yeah.
Don't force it on anybody.
Exactly.
Because that's the worst thing you can do.
Yep. Exactly.
That's like
Afro knows.
Tyrone
Afro
said.
knows.
Pardon my wisdom. Remember?
Remember that shit? I'm still off the
I
chair.
remember that. Yep.
Have a good night,
Gentlemen,
man.
you be well.
I love talking to him, man.
Yep.
That's funny
So
as shit.
chill. Another bathroom break.
Oh, for Christ's
Dude,
sakes!
I had four
Jesus
four
Christ.
coffees, and then I've had 3 drinks already. So
Can't wait to tailgate. I can't wait to tailgate either. I think that's going to be a good chance this year. Let's see here. What we got here? I don't really smoke either, man. I drink. Let's see. Stain was very good. I've seen them a couple times. Let's see. What the hell are you guys talking about? Eagles, the band. He wants to talk about weed, the Jonas Brothers, the Doobie Brothers. He probably does. Buck Cherry. I actually saw Buck Cherry a couple times. One was good, and the second time was horrendous. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Let's see. It's just, I can't even imagine what a tailgate like would be with like all you guys. It'd be complete chaos. We probably miss half the game. Let's see. Tyson admitted you're hoping primetime crashes and burns. Nah, dude, I never wish ill will on anybody, man. I need video idea, guys. Anyone can answer. Jack's asking for video ideas, man.
needs video ideas.
I mean, if you're a content creator, you should come. It's free agency, man. You can do any kind of free agent, any kind of rookie.
Hold on, though. Why would I give away the ideas of videos that I'm in the process of making right now, so that you could?
Because yours would be better than this. So what are you worried about?
That's true, but
what is the earliest round? I think Random Man is obsessed with kickers because he's probably had 13 messages about kickers so far. I wouldn't.
No.
7th round. That's it.
Not even.
Sign some clown.
Sign a veteran. Sign somebody that's been there and done it already.
So now, we're all about here.
Why would I wash my hands? Who am I high-fiving or talking to right now?
I mean, what if you have some food to eat or something like that?
So before I eat, after the stream, I'll wash my hands. Right now, what's the point? I'm trying to get back so that I can do this.
All right, we're gonna go to the man with the plan. Jose, what's up, man?
Hey, guys.
Yo, what's up, Jose?
Good video today, man.
Thank you. How you guys doing?
Doing great, man. How you doing?
Well, My quarterback's being a diva. My
Russell
dog.
Wilson.
My
That's right.
dog.
You got two divas now, Russell and
my
Jamal.
dog. My dog might be dying of cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
And I had to listen to Jack. So that's great.
You're taking shots at Jack too? God damn, man. That's outstanding. Your video is very good, man. Well, first of all, sorry to hear about your dog. I mailed you out a package, dude, on Monday, so you probably should get it today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow.
All right, I'll look in the mail when
I'm gonna tell you right now, though, the package is it's not gonna be what you're expecting. I'm trying to make you a bigger Jets fan, so expect a lot of green and white stuff.
Yeah, you guys are actually turning me into a Jets fan.
Well, don't worry. Then when you get my package, you're gonna be even a bigger Jets fan because I'm recruiting you more.
So
I'm still looking for one thing, and I'll be sending yours out tomorrow. I got a couple things in there already. There's one other thing that I know I have somewhere.
Again, man.
No, hold on. No, there's one thing in particular that I know he would really like that I'm trying to find. Something of Jamal Adams that I buried away somewhere, thinking I would never look at it again. So I'm trying to find one more thing, and I'll send it out to you.
You probably mail him a frying pan or some shit.
All Jamal Adams stuff.
I appreciate it, guys. So you guys got any? You guys got any questions for me?
What kind of music do you like, man?
Rap, rock, Eminem, Tupac, Motorhead.
Here we go.
Motorhead. Good for you.
Linkin Park.
There you go.
Creed.
Creed's not bad.
Good ones.
Three Doors Down.
Stuff.
Another good one.
Three Doors Down. Basically, even oldies. Like if it was on the Wonder Years, I know it.
The Wonder Years?
Yeah.
That's awesome. You got good musical
used to watch
taste,
it all
man.
growing up. Yeah. I love Kevin's jacket. I'm always jealous I couldn't have that jacket.
Yeah, and I grew up with an older sister who made me watch the reruns. So
Same thing, dude. Two older sisters.
I fell in love with the show. So any music from that, I know.
Do you want JJ Watt and the Seahawks?
No, thank you. We can't handle the cap. We already have Carlos Dunlap.
Yep.
I'm good with him. I'm happy with him. JJ Watt can go be with one of his brothers with the Chargers or with the Steelers.
Yep.
What about you guys?
Well, the real question is, are you nervous about the impending negotiations with Jamal Adams for a new contract?
Yep.
No, I'm not.
No?
You're not?
Oh, better get ready.
He's with the coach he actually likes.
So how much are you willing to pay him, though?
Comes down to the money.
Because he's gonna want top dollar, probably $20 million a year. You willing to go that?
18 to 20 mil.
I've been there.
I'm good with that.
I've been there, dude. Jose, I'll tell you a story. There was a time when I was this very excited Jamal Adams fan, and I was like, pay him whatever he wants, 18, 19 million a year. I had no problem giving it to him.
Because we had no talent. It almost felt like we had to.
Yep.
Well, he's been nothing but positive with us.
For now.
He was that way with us, too, for the first 2.5
Until he doesn't get
years.
his money.
Yeah, but then he got sucked out of his money. So what do you want him to do?
See, you're in a tough position because you guys just traded the 2 first-round picks, so it's almost like you have to pay him, and I think he's going to use that as far as leverage goes in negotiations.
Hey, PT.
What's up?
Have you heard of an Eminem song called "Guns Blazing"?
I haven't heard that one actually.
He did it with Dr. Dre, and once you hear it, I want to do it. I guess you could call it a duet with you. I do Dr. J and you do Eminem.
I would definitely do that, man. When did that song come out? I've never heard it actually.
A couple months ago.
Oh shit! I gotta check it out then.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's basically both of them shitting on their exes.
So See, I
So
like that.
Jose, the question that Ant has for you is, how many followers do we have to get you to make you a Jets fan?
Just get me to 100 and I'm good.
What are you at now?
Oh.
You should have 100 by now. We can't do this shit.
We can,
No,
we
I
can definitely get him there.
The only Jets fans that have followed me so far are the guy from Australia and a couple and 3 others. That's about it.
All right, we're gonna work on that.
All right, I appreciate it. And then I'll do Jets videos and even have Jets takes for you guys. I even did one today.
You can call out Jack.
I'll do videos for you guys too.
All right, we're gonna work on it, man. Jose, thanks for joining us tonight, man. We appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, man. Appreciate it.
You too.
Yeah, dude. We gotta get him 100 followers, dude. What the fuck?
That'd be awesome. Make him a Jet fan.
I gotta work on that. We gotta work on this for sure. All right, we got. I'm gonna say his name wrong again. He told me last time how to say it too. I feel like a jerk off now. Javed, right? Is that right?
Javed.
Damn it! Why did I listen to you, idiot? I knew this.
See, I didn't hear it when he got introed last time because I was in the bathroom.
How you guys doing?
He's always in the bathroom. Doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm good. You know.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, happy Friday. Today's been a great show. You know, it's hilarious.
A little bit different. What's your musical taste, man? Talk to us about music.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the groups you guys named, I've never heard of before.
We're here to enlighten you, man.
All right. I'm pretty flexible with my music tastes. You know, I listen to like a lot of everything. Although, I mean, mostly I listen to R&B stuff. Whether like current artists or older artists.
Whoever you listen to.
I mean, my favorite artist is probably, I think, Alicia Keys.
Ooh, nice.
I grew up listening to a lot of like older R&B because my parents are older. Like they're in like their 50s. So like Marvin Gaye, Luther Vandross, like 70s, 80s, you know, like old groups like the Temptations, you know, the Drifters, those type of things. So I'm pretty like old school, Earth, Wind and Fire. So I'm like, I even listen to Kenny G a lot. He's not like R&B, but like, I mean, he plays like R&B saxophone. You know, I'm pretty just, I'm also like, I'm all over the place. I still listen to like some kids music from when I used to watch like Disney Channel and Nick back when I was younger.
Okay.
Like Big Time Rush is still not that bad to me. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you guys might be a bit too old for that one.
I feel like I've heard of them. I don't know who it is.
Yeah, they were just a boys. Like there was like a group from a Nickelodeon show.
I probably wouldn't like that.
It's just my childhood, you know.
No, I get that.
Although I do listen to some like rock, some old school stuff. I'm not. I still have a lot of growing to do. You know, I listen to some REO Speedwagon sometimes.
Damn, man, you're like a old at heart kind of dude, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm definitely a lot of old. Someone just say Kenny G is crap. Wow.
Yeah, you can't watch the chat, dude. They'll eat you alive.
Never pay attention to the chat when you're on here. I've learned that.
Right now I'm putting Jose's Twitter name in the chat so you guys can follow him. It's what the hell is it? It's
post a link to his YouTube channel.
21. Yeah.
Post a link to his YouTube channel.
Yep.
His YouTube channel is nice. I subscribe to him.
Yeah, dude, it's not easy doing this shit, man. So you talked about your music. So you like Alicia Keys is super talented, man. She could play all kinds of instruments, a great piano, singer. Do you like any of the new school rap or anything like that, or no?
Yeah, I listen to rap. I mean, I like J. Cole. It was kind of cool that we have like a similar name type thing going on.
That's how you're wrong.
Yeah. I also listen
Middle Child was pretty dope.
Yeah, Middle Child was pretty good. I keep up with a lot of new rap. You know, I listen to all the people like Drake, Kendrick, everybody. I'm not gonna start naming all the artists, but I keep up with the rap. But I'm more of like I'm a soft guy, so I'm more of like a love song type dude. So that's why I listen to more like singing music.
This must be your favorite weekend, man. Valentine's Day? You must be
No, I
happy
hate
guy.
Valentine's Day. I'm not a fan of Valentine's Day.
Okay, holiday, I agree.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fan of I mean, I don't know how Valentine's Day is supposed to feel super romantic to everybody. You know,
Very
February
commercial, man.
in New Jersey is not always the greatest weather.
Yep.
You know, I think Valentine's Day from where I live at, it'd be much more romantic, you know, if it was like during like the fall or something like that, a better weather.
Or spring,
But,
like when it's like,
yeah,
you know,
spring.
like April, May, some shit.
Can't I serenade you guys? No, I'm not singing tonight. I sing a bit though, but I'm not gonna sing.
Wait, you're gonna sing? You can sing.
No,
first,
no,
man.
no,
Come
no.
on, man.
Oh.
You're part of our talent show.
No. Maybe another day.
Oh, come on, man. So, what did your take, man? A lot of little, like, not a lot of football news, but J.J. Watts gets released today.
Yeah.
Nick Easton gets released from the Saints. Gar from the Saints. There's gonna be a lot of cuts coming, man. Are there any names you're looking to get cut, or anything you think it's gonna be surprising?
I mean, some people are looking to not get like signed back. It's just, you know, Scherf and Thuney, but everyone talked about that. I don't think the J.J. Watt thing was that surprising.
Nope.
Even though all the dysfunctional stuff, it made sense for them to to move on from him because, you know, I think he has to make he was going to make a lot of money.
They
and
saved like $17 million in cap space.
Yeah, they don't even have any dead cap from it, so it made. Oh, sorry, but it made so much more sense to just move on from it.
Yep.
You know, but if I think of somebody that I wanted to get cut, or
There's gonna be surprises, man. There's surprises every year where it's like there's some kind of like the Russell Wilson thing. I'm not buying at all. I think that's
nothing's gonna happen there. I think
No.
he's just gonna try to push him to protect him more and get him some more weapons. You know.
No, I completely agree.
I hope. You guys touched on it before, but I really hope the Bills don't sign Milano. I'm not saying we need him, but I just want him out of there.
They love him there, though, man. The fans love him. It's
well, if they pay him, then they won't have as much money for free agents. So I'm fine with.
Here's a question for you: Who's your favorite Jet of all time?
Tough one. My favorite player to play on the Jets was LaDainian Thompson because he's one of my favorite players of all time. I think my favorite player of all time is Tiki Barber. I really love Tiki Barber.
Tiki Barber, dude.
Yeah, let me explain this real quick.
Come on, man.
Real quick. Let me explain. Right.
What?
So when I was a kid, I was a little kid. You know, I liked the Jets and I liked the Giants. Basically, how I became a Jets fan specifically was because, you know, my older brother, he influenced me a lot. So I used to follow him everything. So he liked blue and I liked green. So he basically told me I'd be a Jets fan and he'd be a Giants fan. So then I became a Jets fan. But at the time, we both watched the Jets. Both teams. And like number 21 was my favorite number. And I wanted to be a running back when I was a kid. You know, I wanted to play football. Mm-hmm. And I never got to because my parents were concussion paranoid. So they never let me
Victor Green, 21, right there.
But,
done.
I know, yeah. I love Tomlinson. Who?
Victor Green.
I don't know if I would have watched him.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. Am I doing that bad?
Wait, hold on. When did you become a Jet fan?
My earliest football memories is probably the Giants' first Super Bowl. So I'll say that.
All right, so 2007. Is that when that was?
Yeah, around then. So
are you talking the 90s? Are you talking the 90s?
First Super Bowl. They got,
the 90s.
Eli. No, I was born 2000. Sorry.
Okay.
I was born 2000. So Eli's first one against the Patriots. I remember that's my first vivid Super Bowl football memory. And then I remember I watched the Jets season with Favre. I remember that. And then, you know, the other years after that. I think my favorite Jet that I watched would be Darrelle Revis, probably my favorite player that I've watched on the Jets.
I could see that one.
I was really big on Revis Island.
LT was good when he was here. His first year with the Jets, he was phenomenal. Tomlinson was good here, man.
I love LT. I mean, LT is just one of my favorite guys.
I hated Tiki Barber. I hated that son of a bitch.
Really?
I hated him.
I just like how. Too.
Oh no, I hate Gore. Stop it, Hunter. What's it called? But I just liked how he was so small and I
like 21 too, by the way.
I was a small kid, you know, so he was so tiny. Sometimes he would just go into the hole and just disappear and then just come out on the other side. And it was great to me, you know. And I didn't get to watch that much football as a kid because my parents they restricted our TV time. So the Giants and Jets were the only thing I watched. So I just saw a lot of him. It's not like I thought he was like some amazing guy, but it's just what I grew up watching, you know.
Listen, I understand. We respect it. I mean, I just hate Tiki because he was just a prick, man. Just an arrogant prick. He was pricking the media. Just
Rondé was a much better person.
Too.
Yep.
Rondé was definitely a much better person.
So a very important question that we get asked endlessly in the chat, especially by random man, is when do the Jets get a kicker?
I don't know. I think if the Jets were really smart, I'm just joking, but the only kicker I know in college is I think Cade York, the LSU kicker. I think he's actually like really good, but he's a sophomore, so it's a waste of time.
I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't tell
I
you.
mean, I don't know. I just saw him. I watched like a few
kickers.
games, and I saw him make like a few like plus 50 yarders. Like I think he made like a 56 yarder or something like that against Florida, and it was like dead on, and it would have been good from farther. So I think he's a really good kicker, but I don't really talk about kickers that much, you know.
So what is it like? What is it like in Rutgers? Are things opening back up now, or because I know New Jersey's making a lot of changes, man, or Murphy's making a lot of changes? Are you guys going back to class, or what are you doing?
Right now we're still all virtual. So I mean, I think with grad students, there's some classes where they can be in there, but I'm not sure. I mean, I'm just a sophomore right now. So but I think they're trying to reopen in the fall, and I guess maybe some type of hybrid fashion. I don't know how we're not going to go straight into to full open. But you know, they're going to try and start opening housing a bit more, I think, especially for like international students, so they can actually be able to come into to Rutgers.
I'm sure they're gonna they're trying to get Rutgers football, get people like fans in the stands for that and stuff, because that's big money for them.
Yeah, I mean, right now basketball is probably doing way better, but they're definitely trying to get football back, especially bringing back Shiano. They're really trying hard.
They paid him enough. Shit.
Jesus.
Basketball still ranked?
I think they went up to 25. We got back into the rankings this week, but then we lost to Iowa, so we're probably going to be falling out. We're going to make the tournament though, but right now we're just like hovering. I think we play Michigan this week, so if we beat them, then we'll be back right.
They missed
back
that home court advantage, man. That's when that place gets rocking. The rack, it's crazy, man.
Crazy, crazy.
Yeah, that's a
I
shame.
think last year we lost one home game at the rack. I think it was against Michigan. Every other game was a win.
That makes a big difference, man. That kind of home environment. That's when you can win a lot more games, when you may lose and stuff like that. So, thanks for joining us, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's nice to talk to you guys.
Good night, man.
Always, man. We'll get your name right soon too. Talk to you later, man.
Bye.
All right, Mr. Primetime. It's 11:11. So now, Jack, my next video will be probably about a free agent wide receiver. All right. I'm sure you'll let us know about it. Yeah, Javed is what we call him last name?
Javed?
We keep fucking it up, dude. Jesus Christ. So are we doing a show tomorrow night or what are we doing? I'm not paying for this pay-per-view.
That's your call.
Definitely not paying for this one. It's not worth it at all.
I'll be watching, so if you want to hop on,
Rutgers is much improved, man. They've revamped their entire program.
I've never been a huge fan of Rutgers.
We can just do the prelims. We can go from 8 to 10. Just do the prelims.
What's the point of that?
I don't know. It's an idea, man. What are you so angry for?
What are you gonna do? The prelims and not the main event?
All right, we'll just do it. Fuck it.
We could start. We could start like later. Start at like 10 or 10:30.
Who wants to do that? I'll be half in the bag by then.
That'd be perfect.
Then Jack can ask me questions. Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate it, and I guess we will do. We'll stream it. I'll do it. Fuck it. We'll do tomorrow night. Let's start at 8 though, dude. Let's just do.
So we're doing 4.5 hours.
Wait, you can't handle it now? What? It's just 8 piss breaks. Can you handle that?
It's a lot of drinking, but
look,
I'll do it,
dude. Just get look. This is amateur hour now. Come on, man.
It's gonna be like 8 to 12:30. It's gonna be at least 4.5 hours.
Tough shit. Talk to you guys tomorrow night. Follow Jose. We tweeted out his stuff, so make sure you guys follow him. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Later.